now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
It seems odd, all the hoopla I'm hearing. That's right. Change the station, you're witnessing greatness. I heard. Far from basic, they making a statement. Better salute you in the presence of made men. Spitting the truth, and the show is live too. It's the Oddcast on Bars and Hoops. You can go online or play it in your coops. Just make sure 8 to 10 is the time to choose. Spread love to Steels and the crew. I see you on the top as we continue to move. Friday nights.
Yeah. You know, you heard him. As we continue to move from 8 to 10, the Oddcast is show, tell a friend to tell a friend. This ain't your regular, we out here setting trends. From a list that never ends, from trending topics, bars, you know we locked it. Hoopla from the latest hoop stars, you know we got it. We give you something to do on Friday nights. The Oddcast is show, make sure to subscribe and like.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Where the world of hip-hop and sports live. Steelsdagreat, Ali Vegas, DJ JOJ on the ones and twos. We are the Oddcast. Every Friday, 8 to 10. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Your boys is back at it again, fellas. Another Friday. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My Knicks out here, you know, disappointing us. But they ain't disappointing us. They called me trying to chastise me earlier. We're going to break it down today. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Yo, I asked him, I say, yo, what's more frustrating? What's more frustrating for you? Being black or being a Knicks fan?
Oh, wow.
Yo, that was frustrating last night. Like, yo, how you let, we don't, because we was just here last week, Almighty, right? And I'm telling him, yo, look, you know what I mean? Y'all might as well just go get LeBron. You know what I mean? That way the point guard, he like, what y'all gonna give us? Y'all ain't got no draft picks or nothing. We wound up getting the draft pick, and y'all ain't even draft nobody.
Damn. Oh, yeah, I missed the draft. The draft was this week, right?
Oh, you missed the draft, Jay?
Yeah, I missed the draft this week.
Man, it was
hit me up, too.
It was a heartbreak. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? My team.
Summertime.
But it wasn't a heartbreaker. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't all tears and everything, man. You know, the Knicks did what they had to do to set themselves up for a nice little off season. You know what I mean? Starting this summer. You know what I mean? We put ourselves in position to get some decent talent in here via the trade market. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
but
Brunson, that's it. Don't even.
I'm see, I ain't gonna spoil it yet, but you know what I mean. We got
you dressing it up.
I'm gonna dress it up nice. You gonna understand what I'm saying after we have our moment on that, man. But before you finish chastising me and getting on me about what didn't happen, man, how was your week, champ? Man, let's start with you, Veg. What's up, man? How was your week, kid?
Oh man, I mean, it was a great week. I can't complain. It was a great week. We started out, the crew, we started, I got this thing going, I got the book and stuff, and we started shooting.
Shout out to Vague. Let's go. Drop a bomb for that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Called the Ali Vegas Experience.
Let's go.
So, it just tells, it's just stories of, I just tell the stories of my experiences of, like writing for Kobe.
Rest in peace to Kobe.
Meeting when I met Don Bishop, the Bishop Don Juan.
That must have been a hell of an experience.
Oh, it was crazy. The crazy part, I tell you, it's so crazy. When I first met him, it was crazy because.
But don't give it all away, Vay.
No, I'm not worried about
Don't give it all
nothing.
away. Don't give it all away now.
No, I mean,
All right now.
But it was just I was a baby. You know what I mean? I was 14. You know what I'm saying? Me and Don Bishop. You know what I mean? He
yes.
And it was just it was ill because he taught me something real quick. He taught me something a real quick experience. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
And it was just like, oh shit, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? Like I get why. You know what I mean? I get why he stand on what he stand on. You know what I mean?
No
It's
question.
like those little quick lessons that he taught me. Like it's where when I if I was to say it right and say the Snoops, the people that deal with him, when they read the story, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he dealt with them. You know what I mean? Because that's just him. You know what I mean? You got to be around them to learn these things.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? So
no question.
We got that. Shout out to my brother superstar Jay hit me.
Shout out to Superstar J.
Yeah, because I check in on all my guys on Father's Day.
No
you know me, I hit my people every day to check
doubt.
on my people, So I hit him, and he was like, he hit me like, yo, Veg, what we waiting on? Let's do the album together.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was like,
that's what I'm talking about.
I said, nigga, I'm waiting on you.
Queens
You
Connect.
know what I'm saying? I said, nigga, I'm waiting on you. What you mean? You know what I mean? Like, so he was like, because we started one before, but it was more helping him. I was helping him because that's when he was dealing with that's when he had Young B.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he was, I was just, helping my brother with that.
No
so
question.
He like, yo, Veg, let's do the, let's do the, let's do this tape together. Let's do a joint venture,
Let's go.
Star-Studded Records and Superstar J Entertainment.
Let's go.
So we gonna put it. We working on that project. So that album gonna come out. Ali Vegas, Superstar J.
Let's go.
So we got it was just.
We gonna have one in the making too. You know what I'm saying?
I told you
we gonna do that. Too.
He's still great.
Still great.
He's
Yeah,
still great.
Heard it first,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I
don't. We talk every. Me every
no
morning.
question.
So
No question.
So but it's just been like I said. It's been a stellar week. You know what I mean? The health is in check. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to when I sent you on Father's Day.
Yes, indeed.
I'm like,
shout out to Vague because Vague was outside of the Verrazano Bridge getting it in off the Belt Parkway on Father's Day early in the morning.
Doing my 10-mile run.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing my 10 mile. I'm back on it. I hit it. I was like, where I'm at. Come get some.
I ain't mad at him, man. He out there doing his numbers. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm back on it.
Yeah,
so I'm back on it. I'm back on it. Sometimes like I take like 3 months, a few months off and just indulge. You know what I mean? Like have what I want to have, pizza and all that stuff, and then I just get back to it. So now I'm back to it, and my muscle memory is so quick that it's like all I gotta do is like as soon as I do like 2 sets of anything, it's like the muscle memory come right back. So yeah, I'm back on it because once Jay hit me and was like, "Yo, Vay, let's do this tape together." I was like, okay, so I gotta get right because now.
But Jay been working out too.
He works out every day. I see him at the gym every day. Yeah, I see him.
He's back on it though.
He's faithfully.
Cool J stuff.
Yeah, he's faithfully. I see him. LA Fitness every day.
Yeah,
see, my peoples, they don't even see me, but I see them. I make sure everybody all right. He's in, he in LA Fitness every day. He putting his work in every day.
He is. I ain't gonna front.
So Jay. I'm just, I'm in the house. I don't really go to the gym. My baby brother, they go to the gym. You know what I mean? Me, I got the gym in the crib. So I just get busy, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Vegas.
So, and everybody that's on the treadmill and all that, make sure you do your incline. Make sure you
Let's go.
That's
the money right
because what people do is they think because they running fast, they burning calories. Nah. That's not what you're doing. Like you could be doing 100 on the treadmill, right? Yeah. You could be doing 100 and a person could be going slow, but their incline is crazy and they'll lose more than
the fat. Yep,
you know what I mean. It'll melt more than what you melting. You know what I mean. So
and shout out to Superstar Jay because he gave me that jewel the last time me and Jay was at the LA Fitness. We saw Jay and he was telling me that he was like, "Yo, how long you run?" I tell him like at least half an hour. He's like, "Yo, you got an incline?" I'm like, "Nah, I ain't doing no incline." He said, "Nah. The incline is where you melt all the fat."
That's why that's why I want you to see. Me, I do my shit Rocky style.
Yeah.
You know me, like me, I do my shit Rocky style. Like I don't do machines.
Fact.
I showed you the hill in Great Neck.
That's a fact.
It's a hill in Great Neck. That's a fact. That's stupid.
That's
your car might not even make it up there, let alone you. I show still. I'm like, yo, look at the hill. This hill is crazy. You know what I mean? So like that running up that. We could get busy, you know what I mean? Because I just want my people to live a healthy lifestyle.
No
That's
question.
What's up, Jay?
Man. What's up with you, Jay? What's up? Peace, somebody. You got the hoodie on? Hoodie, Jay?
Yeah, I got the hoodie on today. My week was it was regular till today, man. Today, things was happening, crazy stuff at the job. You know what I mean? And then it's like I still like maintain your sanity. You know what I'm saying? I just let it all pass through me.
Peace,
you know what I mean? Peace almighty all day. And speaking about working out,
let's go.
I found something today. Like I used to watch people doing kettlebells. Like especially you see a lot of women doing that. The kettlebell swing. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I used to think it was like, mad whack, like a feminine type of thing.
Yeah.
And I bought some kettlebells this week, and I bought the light ones, and I was working out, and bro,
Word?
That,
Of
yo,
course.
the kettlebell swing.
Kettlebells?
Yeah.
Yo, and it will get your heart rate better than running and all. No,
Word.
well, this guy was doing jumping jacks and he showed like how your heart rate pumps up.
Yeah.
And then he did the kettlebells and he did a heavy kettlebell. And yo, the kettlebell swing is like one of the best things you can do.
Wow.
Trim you down, cut you up, everything too,
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm
Wow.
on that, heavy.
Shout out to JOJ.
Heavy,
Yeah,
yeah.
we back
Word.
outside, baby.
Yeah, we
brother,
outside.
check
You
you
outside.
out, man.
And I'll be,
outside.
I'll be on my calisthenics, you know what I mean, trying to get a little.
No, you gotta have that.
You
That's
gotta
all-
look right for the camera, right?
That's
The
all
guns
the time.
gotta be
I
showing.
gotta get big for the camera. Out here, I'm looking like, you know what I mean, a little small schmidgen. I look schmedium, schmedium right
You
there.
looking
That's
like
all
the
you
guy
gotta-
behind you on the painting. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Word.
But otherwise than that, busy weekend. I got something with the twins. I'm doing a sound job with the twins
Shout
early
out to
tomorrow.
Rockaway Twins.
They doing a wedding. I'm with Preem, DJ Preem later on in the evening. And then Sunday, we got the Balls of Hoops. And then
Yes,
I got a Sweet 16 at 9 o'clock from 9 to 1. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I got to work in the morning right after that. But let's get it in,
Get your
man.
money.
Yeah,
Get
oh,
the
yeah. I
money.
don't come on.
Get
One
the
thing about
money.
me, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm a goddamn hustler.
Nah, that's what it is, kid. That's what it is, man.
What about
Gotta
you,
wait.
Steels, man? How's your week, man?
Yeah, well, for me, man, this week has been interesting, man. You know, it's always interesting with me, man. So I went on a hunt for, a little monitor, right? Because you see the TV. We use the TV now. We ain't watching sports like that when we normally be here. So I use the TV for the for the camera work. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me get a little mini monitor. So I found myself going to Best Buy, and I ended up over there in Woodside. So, Woodside is crazy. It's hard to find parking over there, just in general, because you got the projects right there. The schools is over there. So I just was cruising around. I cruised through the projects. I was like, I could find a spot somewhere here by the Jacks, right? So as I'm looking, I see mad traffic police over there. I'm like, yo, everything is inflation is crazy right now. Gas is up, food is up, all of that is up. Now y'all coming around to the low income areas to target these people, to pay the city bills. You know what I'm saying? Like to write up tickets when you know they already on top of each other, because a lot of people in Jacks. Some people got cars that live in the Jacks. They over there just nailing people with tickets. And I'm like, yo, ain't this some shit? That's some bloodsuckers of the poor type of thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's alternate side of the street parking over there. So it's like, you got to get up every morning, move your car. Hopefully, if you move your car before your neighbors, you can get a spot so that you're good. But if you don't, you got to be subjected getting a ticket. You know what I'm saying? And them tickets don't be cheap.
I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
every neighborhood do it though.
But look how many cops you seen in where you was at. What'd you say? Woodside?
I was in Woodside.
Yeah, Woodside. But you see mad at them in Woodside.
Yeah,
though,
it was
you
a
know what I
bunch
mean?
of them. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Y'all really trying to meet y'all quota off the backs of the poor?
But what I'm
Like,
saying-
come on. Go ahead, babe.
No, I'm just saying, like if you go to Borough Park, like
Yeah.
the Jews, they move, they double park like a motherfucker, but they not on that side of the street because they work together though. Like I'm just like,
It's a buddy system.
they
Now,
double park like a motherfucker, like the whole the they not blocking the traffic because
yeah.
they just double park. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I'm
yeah.
just saying, like yo, if you gotta get up and move your shit.
That's a fact. That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a
Like
fact.
get up and move your shit. You know, or hustle hard and you know what I mean? Or hustle hard like you claim you hustle hard and get you a driveway.
Nah, I respect that. I respect it. Get up out, make your situation better, so you
Yeah.
don't gotta be subject to
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like get
I
up
respect
and get
that.
up and get to it.
Nah,
You know what I mean? We gotta learn to stick together.
that's a fact. I respect that.
You
I
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
respect
We
that.
can't keep making excuses for us.
Yeah.
We gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta start, you know what I mean? We gotta start holding ourselves accountable. You know what I mean? Like we already, like what I'm saying, and my thing is this. If we already know what we up against, you know what I'm saying? Then if we keep doing the same shit, what's gonna change?
And
We know, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And shout out to Jessica. She said, why I just ain't parked in the Best Buy parking lot? Because it was crowded. I tell you, I was over in Woodside. It's crazy over there. You know what I mean? You got the Major World. Like I said, you got the Jacks. And then I ain't want to go into the the Home Depot joint, like parking all the way across the street, then got to walk back down. I ain't feel like doing all that.
Why not?
So I just found I ain't feel like doing all that.
See,
man.
I
know I was being
you
lazy.
You cheating yourself.
Yeah, I know I was being lazy.
Yeah, because that was a win-win for you.
That's a fact. I was being lazy.
You had
I ain't gonna hold
free
you.
parking.
Yeah.
And you would have got a little walk-in.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. So I sometimes my mind be so focused on just getting in and getting out. I don't be doing thinking. I don't be doing the knowledge all the time. But I say all that to say, man, I felt bad, man, because I seen the way that they was targeting the poor people. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
Now, as far as last night, no, matter of fact, I'm going to save that because it's going to lead us into the next thing. But shout out to my man, Mr. Lee. He just came through with a package for me. You know what I'm saying? A nice little package with the exotic fruits and, you know what I mean, the herbs and everything. I'm about to do this major detox for at least 7 days. I'm going to try to get right. You know what I'm saying? At least by the time October swim around.
You ain't gonna try, man.
I'm gonna do it.
Trying leads to failure, man.
Shout
do
out to
it,
Jay.
man.
Say it again, one more time.
Trying leads to failure, man. You gotta do it. Man.
Yeah, that's
No
what I'm trying to
excuses.
tell people. Because when people say easier said than done, I'm like, no, it's easier done than said. Because all you gotta do is do it once.
That's it. You gotta
You
do
can
it.
say it a million times.
Nah, and I'm gonna do it because just to give y'all a quick story. So I went to school with Lee back in the day. I met Lee back in like '96 when I first started going to college. You know what I'm saying? Me and him formed a tight bond. I used to promote parties with him and stuff like that, man. He was part of the New York City Olympic team. So we used to always do parties in Mars 2112, all types of joints throughout Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, I had got sick in like early 2000s where I had what they call AFib, atrial fibrillation of the heart, where my heart just went out of whack. It was beating all crazy and everything. Got rushed to the emergency room. They hooked me up to all types of tubes, started shooting me up with all type of medicine to regulate my heart or whatever. So the doctors tried to tell me that I had to get on heart medication for the rest of my life. So I was like, nah, I'm not jacking that, man. So I went to a heart specialist. Heart specialist told me, nah, you ain't got to do all that. You just got to lose weight, watch what you eat, and definitely calm down on the drinking. So when I told Lee, he was like, yo, I did. He said, yo, you ever heard of Dr. Savy? I said, yeah, I heard of Dr. Savy. He said, me and his wife is super tight. As a matter of fact, she got a joint downtown Brooklyn. If you want to talk to her, you can talk to her. I said, all right, he gave me her number. Sure enough, this is his wife, not the one that was on Sway with the dreads. This is original wife. He said, before he died, he talked about it. He said, Mamie. They call her my That's the one that I had tried to line Ralph up with before John passed away. You know what I'm saying? Because she started teaching me about, she's a nutritionist first. And she started teaching me about mucus. That's how I found out, like, the mucus causes all
cancer.
the disease, cancer, everything.
Yeah.
So she's the one that put me on the mucus. So she gave me a bunch of tonics and everything. I lost the most weight of my life following everything that she did. But then, of course, you know how we are. We start feeling better.
You double back.
Yeah, go back to what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? But my guy, man, he always comes through in the clutch. So he came all the way from D.C. with a package for me, which is filled in the fridge. I'm going to show you all them exotic fruits, babe. I'm going to let you try one, too. And I'm going to let you try one, too, Jay. That joint is crazy. It's like a Guinness. It's wild. It look crazy. It's a crazy-looking fruit, but it tastes good. But anyway, I'm on that type of time again, man, because I want to feel 25 again. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It just takes sacrifice.
Yeah.
And it's not even when the reward is better living. I don't consider that a sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, sacrifice to me is when, yo, damn, I gotta take one for the team. But when when you sacrificing for your betterment of your health, that ain't no sacrifice.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's just smartening up.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's what we gotta do. We just gotta smarten up.
And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm trying to get right, clean my system, start with the upper, because my asthma's been acting up lately, especially with the way that the allergy season's been, the pollen that's been in the air. It been bothering me to the point where I had to start taking steroids. And the steroids, it make your face, everything get crazy. Your eyes get big. So I'm like, and it make you get bigger. So I'm like, yo, I don't need to get no bigger. I don't need to get no heavier. Let me just start doing the right thing and get right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
get back to
shout out to Lee.
Salads, vegetables, fruits.
You
Get
know
back
what I'm
to
saying?
it, man.
Yeah, I'm about
Trust
to get
me.
back to that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I told y'all earlier, I had heart problems, and the Knicks definitely gave me and other fans heart problems last night. Almost a heart attack last night. But what they didn't do in the draft, but like I said, man, I did the knowledge on everything, man. I see what they doing. They go over here clowning us because his Lakers is going nowhere fast, so he had to just get on me talking about my Knicks when his Lakers ain't really do much.
We'll be all right.
Either.
We good.
So now let's talk about last night's draft.
We good over here.
Oh, God. So let's talk about the winners and losers. So the Knicks made power moves last night. If you really look at what they did, they
did the same shit they've been doing for years.
No, because the thing is, the fact of the matter is the Knicks never had their draft picks. They always gave up draft picks to get players. Am I right or wrong? From back in the days. They always gave draft picks.
They always try to save their draft picks. What they do? They try to save their draft picks and say, oh, no, we saving it for upcoming free agency.
Yes.
And they don't land nobody in free agency.
So here's the thing. Now.
They get the C-list motherfuckers.
Here we go now. So after last night, the Knicks walked away with 11 first-round draft picks over the next 7 years, which out of those 11, they got 3 first-round picks next season. Now, why is that important? Because you got guys like Donovan Mitchell, who's not happy in Utah. You're going to have to give up draft picks to get him, along with players and along with somebody's salary that can kind of match up to what he's doing. Right now, the Knicks have all of that. Now, the only problem is Utah may not want the players that the Knicks may have to offer, and that player is Julius Randle. So like Vegas saying, he is kind of saying something that's true. But you got to always put yourself in position to strike. So that's what they're doing right now. They also walked away with 11 second-round picks over the next 4 years. So they got hella picks to give away. You know what I mean? They missed out on Jalen Ivey, who they wanted to get at number 5. They wanted to get him at 4. Sacramento didn't want to make a deal with them. And Detroit, they held him hostage because to me, that pick didn't make sense because they got Cade Cunningham. I see you shaking your head, Vague. What you talking about over there?
No. I mean, well, first of all.
Let's go.
The first round picks you talking about?
A
few of them ain't gonna be no good because they got mad stipulations on them.
They protected.
They protected. So those ain't really, you know what I mean? Those are like, those are like, I call those business class picks. Those ain't really first. Those ain't first class picks.
They may end up being early second round.
Yeah,
picks.
I mean they business class. I give them business class. They might be late first round, early second round. They business class picks. So you know. But I mean, listen. I mean they. At least you like the reason why I say it's cool because you got to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Jets missed out on Tyreek Hill. You know what I mean? They at least was in position to make an offer. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know, that's the most you can ask for your team is to at least be in position to make an offer, you know?
Absolutely.
But y'all could get Donovan Mitchell, be like, yo, here, I'm going to send y'all some picks, and we'll send you Mitchell Robinson because he's going to be going anyway.
Now, here's the thing now, right? So, what they did do yesterday was they traded away 11. They had the 11th pick, and they also made a trade to get the 13th pick, and they traded that pick away, and they also traded Kemba Walker to the Detroit Pistons to free up some cap space to pursue Jalen Brunson in this offseason. Now, what they did do is they did use one of the picks that they did get, and they acquired Trevor Kills from Duke. You know, as a guard, he averaged 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal a game. Now, the only problem I have is that we got a team full of guards. We didn't need another guard,
man.
So what that means is what I was just saying. They stockpiling picks, and they got players that they can add into a deal. They talking about shopping Cam Reddish as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you need a guard. You need a point guard. So let's see what
we
he
need
do.
a point guard.
So,
He's not a point guard, though.
I mean,
that's the problem.
Yeah, see what he do.
Yes. Now, the talk of the night was, or the talk of the day was, Kyrie Irving. And now, you know, they talking about moving him to the Lakers possibly for somebody like an AD. Go ahead, Vega. I'll let you talk your shit on that one. Go ahead.
First of all, AD not going nowhere. Bless you. You know what I mean? AD not going nowhere. If we get Kyrie just coming there because you know what I mean. He gonna take that you know that $6 million. He gonna take that $6 million from us and we gonna make that run. You know. But yeah, that's that. But they ain't gonna let him go. He gonna stay on the Nets, cause they you know what I mean. Unless the Nets is just saying, you know what, we gonna break this shit down and start all over. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless Oh yeah, these my sea urchin joints. These my joints right there. Yeah, that's my joint. The sea urchin joint. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying, so you know what I mean? Like with Kyrie, I think because people they want, you know what I mean? They want KD, so they like, you know what I mean? Like they was like, all right, I hope Kyrie opt out because then I mean KD leaving, and then they could get KD. You know what I'm saying? But they was talking about. See what people don't know. What people don't know is they gonna mess around. What they gonna do is they gonna mess around and both of them gonna end up in the same spot, cause that's what they've been working on. They've been working on that for a minute on the low.
Nah.
They've been working on that for a minute on the low.
They have. Now, how can I say this?
I mean that's whack.
It is.
Me personally, that's whack.
It is. It's
I mean,
super
listen,
whack.
you could do whatever you want to do. Don't get me wrong. Do whatever you want to do. I ain't mad at you. That's what you played for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what free agency is for. That's what whatever you in that power to do. But I think the reason why Kyrie, I think he gonna make that move. The only reason why I say he will make the move to the Lakers, if he go to the Lakers, if he go to the Lakers, then it's bigger than just playing. It's bigger than just playing there. You know what I mean? It's more about I guarantee you, this is what I guarantee you. I can guarantee you, if he go to the Lakers, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't be surprised if that Nike endorsement come back.
It probably will, but
because that mean you know what I mean, the boss man gonna sit down with the boss man and be like, yo, listen.
See.
I'm just saying that's what I'm saying is when they pulled that from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They pulled that from him. He looking at the Nets like, hold up, y'all. Because see, this was the crazy part. It's like what the Yankees was doing with Aaron Judge.
Yes.
Like, come on, you shortchanging me. You know what I mean? And I was doing everything like, hold up. You told me, look. You told me I couldn't play because you wanted to appease the people. You feel what I'm saying? You wanted to appease the people and say, yo, he looking at y'all like, I would have played. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody else playing on the road.
And shout out to JOJ over there.
Having
you gotta
a
open
hard
it up.
time.
You got to open it up like a Guinness. Jay, you got to put your thumbs in there, split it open, and take that white. Yeah, there we go.
You feel what
there
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to tell you is that, he was going to play. Other players was playing. Remember, and they was just standing on a moral ground at the beginning, saying, nah, we'd rather Kyrie just be away from the team. So he like, hold up, I would have played. Y'all told me not to play.
See.
What you feeling?
But here's the thing, right?
What you feeling?
The Nets, they doing the responsible thing as an organization. Don't get me wrong. Kyrie is my guy, and the rumor is not only the Lakers, he's also using the Knicks as leverage. You know what I'm saying? But
he not going there.
I know he not going there. He ain't built for New York.
I
really think that he just want to get out of the East. Period. Because of what Boston is doing.
He built for that
He
garden.
ain't want to even go. No, he not.
What?
He ain't built for the Boston Garden.
He built for the garden.
Listen, man. He to me,
bro.
He trying to get out of the East. Period.
Bro, I'm telling you. If y'all could listen, if some way, if y'all could get crazy with it, and if y'all could take those, look, I'll be like, yo, here, if I'm y'all, and I hear all that's going on, and even if they wanna act like, listen, because people act like it might be far fetched, but if I'm, you know what I mean? If I'm Leon Rose and all that, I'm calling the Nets, and I'm like, yo, listen.
Vig, I agree, man, because
I'm calling, but this is what I'm doing. I'm calling the Nets, and I'm saying, look, you know you about to lose both of them. Yeah, look, y'all about to look.
They know that already.
Look, you about to lose both of them.
Yeah.
Listen, how many draft picks? You be like, how many draft picks we got?
Yeah.
Y'all can take the whole board.
Yeah.
Just send us those two over here. If they want to come here,
but see,
send both of them. Send KD and Kyrie to the Garden.
Remember, Kyrie can opt out, and so can KD. So
KD just signed his.
Yeah, he just signed.
But what I'm saying is, if you know you're gonna lose, like, you could offer them what nobody could offer them.
That's a fact.
You could offer them 1,000 draft picks and still be like, here, we give you 1,000 draft picks, and here, take Julius Randle, so you're not doing too bad.
That's where you messed up. That's where you messed up with Julius Randle.
No, you have to, though.
I agree with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie will bring so much excitement to the Garden any type of crossover, he cut up somebody.
Yes.
It's a wrap, man.
Yes.
The fanfare would be there.
Yes.
You could get
just
him
gotta
and
build-
KD.
Yes.
Yeah, well, if you get
That would
both
be
of them,
nice. That was the original plan.
You can get both of them.
That was the original plan.
Because you
I doubt they get both of them.
you can.
They not gonna get
Man,
both.
they're not
Listen,
gonna
let me
go.
tell you
They
something.
not gonna get
Nets
both.
ain't gonna give
When
up.
one leave, the other one is leaving. So
Yes.
what I'm trying to tell you is, you could get both. See, that's your problem. Y'all telling yourselves no.
Man,
Don't tell yourselves
look.
no. You got 100 draft picks.
So remember, I told you what the Knicks' plan was, right? I ain't get to that part. So
Yeah.
we all know that they hitched their wagon to Jalen Brunson. The reason why they got rid of Kemba Walker was to open up space so that they can give Jalen
brought his
Brunson
pops
a decent.
over there.
Yeah, they already hired Rick Brunson, so the fix is already in. They had to find a way to make the money work for him, so they could give him a nice offer to come over. So they did what they had to do. They got the draft picks. Now, what are the draft picks for? The draft picks are for another guy that's unhappy, that's opted out of his contract, that was always on the Knicks' radar, but it's just quiet now because everybody talking about Donovan Mitchell, everybody talking about Kyrie Irving, everybody talking about what KD's going to do, but ain't nobody talking about Bradley Beal.
He not coming.
Him and Jalen Brunson are going to be the Knicks' starting backcourt next season.
He's going out west.
Book
He's
him.
going to the Lakers.
He's
He's
going
not
out west.
going to the Lakers.
I didn't
the
say
Lakers
the
don't-
Lakers.
The
He's
Lakers
going
don't
out
have any
west.
money.
We
Where's
got-
he going to go out west?
He got bread. He's going out
Where's
west.
he going to go out west?
He's going-
Tell me.
he's
Where can he go out west?
He's going out west.
Shout out to Bay. He ain't going out west, man.
Bro, he's going out west.
He's not going to Boston because everybody's saying Boston. It's already not enough basketballs between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
He's going out west.
Where out west is he
I'm
going to
just-
go?
I'm just telling you. He's going out
They
west.
don't need him in the Clippers. He can't fit on the Lakers. He's not going
Bruh,
to Sacramento.
Listen, I'm not even
He's
talking
not
about
on
the
Memphis.
I'm not even talking about the Lakers. He's going out west.
Where?
Listen,
Where can he
First
fit
of
on
all,
the
let me
West?
tell you something. First of all, stop. Don't say he's not. Don't say that he's not going to the Lakers.
Where?
Don't discount him because
They don't got no money.
listen, if the guy wanted to happen, it's gonna happen.
So who they gonna send back? Russell Westbrook?
I'm just telling-
they already
listen.
did the Russell Westbrook experience in
Listen,
Washington.
if-
He ain't going back there.
He'll do it.
He's not going back to Washington.
Listen, if the guy
Man,
I'm
they
trying-
talking about sending Russ back to OKC.
What I'm trying to tell you is this: if the guy want him there, if the guy say, "Yo, give me Bradley Beal," Bradley Beal will be a Laker. I'm not saying he going there, but I'm just saying if he want him to be that,
Shout out to Bay.
I'm just telling you. Like, look,
Shout
everybody
out to
said,
Bay.
"Oh, the Lakers ain't got no draft picks until 2020 something," and they got a first rounder. How they do that? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Money
shout out to
talks.
Bay.
Like these, like you dealing with billionaires over there. You know what I mean? Like if homie say, "Yo, look." If
Now we dealing with billionaires. I just caught it. Check
dealing
that
with
out.
billionaires. You dealing with billionaires over there. You know what I
He
mean?
couldn't wait to flex that muscle.
Yeah, he dealing
He
with.
said
You know what I
dealing
mean?
with billionaires.
Dealing with y'all broke ass players over there. Nah, I'm fucking with you. You know what I mean? They dealing with billionaires over there. You feel me? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
You say, yo, I got the money over here, baby.
That's what I'm
you want to
saying.
be with the money team.
But I think, but yeah,
Let
but
you niggas over there is bums, you heard? No,
because
that's
I'm just because the thing about it is, he want to be like Bradley Beal can't. He can't. I would love to see him on the Knicks. I've been told you that.
He's coming.
I would
there.
love to see him on the Knicks.
That's gonna be their revamped backcourt. Evan Fournier's out of here.
But it's like-
Julius Randle's out of here. Jalen Brunson is in, and that's that.
So what you doing with Andre Barrett?
RJ Barrett is gonna stay in his natural position, small forward. We ain't gotta make no moves there. So the 1, 2, and the 3 will be Brunson. It'll be the Killer Bees. Brunson, Barrett, and Bill.
Wow.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yeah,
Live on Balls Hills Radio on the Oddcast. The Killer Bees in New York. Bradley Beal, Jalen Brunson, and RJ Barrett. You
and,
heard
then,
it here
and
first.
once he goes out west, the bees are killed. The bees are killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Woo Wednesdays is over.
Steals be
Woo
hyped.
Wednesdays
man.
is over for the
Listen,
Garden.
man.
So the coach to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Steals be
No, I
mad
mean, I
hyped
let
to
him
go to
dream, though. I let him
playoffs.
dream.
Man, I'm
I let him
telling you.
dream, though.
The
I let him
Killer
dream.
Bees, you heard it here first.
No, I let him
RJ
dream.
Barrett, Jalen Brunson, and Bradley Beal. The
Nah.
Killer Bees in New York.
It's good to dream. It's good
Yeah,
to
I'm
dream.
telling you.
I mean, it's good
Yeah.
to dream.
Why you think Bradley Beal holding on to the secrets? He ain't telling nobody nothing. He holding on because he know he going already. Worldwide West was already making them phone calls like, yo, he been trying to get him here. We already know Donovan Mitchell going to end up in Miami. Jimmy Butler they already done went out there, poisoned him, showed him a good time. So he probably going to go no state tax. Pat Riley, you know what I'm saying?
See, no, but that's not even the reason. Like, remember, you know what I mean? Dwayne Wade is out there.
Nah, Dwayne Wade is a part of the Utah Jazz organization.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So where he come from, though?
He gonna usher
so he had to do
the
Danny Ainge joint.
Yeah.
And Danny Ainge is out there. In Utah, too.
Yeah, Danny Ainge is a sucker. He always want to win the deal. So with him, you ain't, it's hard to swindle him, man. For real,
but
man.
that's why, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, man, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
If KD and Kyrie. So what about this?
What?
So, okay, I guess you saying it's in the bag that Kyrie's going to end up in L.A.
I didn't say that. I said I think he's going to be staying net. That's me personal.
Net?
That's my personal feeling. I feel like he's going to stay in net.
So now, because they starting to talk about KD more and more now.
That he leaving.
Yeah.
If one leave, the other's going to.
So now, do you know the rumor out there, Ben, that KD's going to end up probably going to Boston?
KD going to Boston?
Yeah.
He can't do that.
What you think about that, Jay?
If he do that.
Nah, he can't do that.
He can't do that? He can.
No, I'm saying, don't do that. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
But what I'm saying,
but it will work.
But if I'm him, I would because it's not like they won. You know what I mean? It's not like they won. Mm-hmm. But you know what, too? The only reason why I would say go. You know what I mean? Because it's not like they won anything, but that still don't solve your problems. You still got a whole bunch of swingmen.
Yes.
No, you still ain't got no real guard or nothing. I mean, if you hear, but I don't think KD would go there. Because if Kyrie probably, that's what I'm saying. That's his guy. He like, nah, fuck that. We ain't going there.
Think about it. Like, I ain't going to front. Who on the East got a brighter upside than the Boston Celtics?
I mean,
Miami.
Yeah, but he can't go to Miami because LeBron already went there.
Nah,
so
it's already turmoil. It's already turmoil in Miami because Tyler Hero feels like when he comes back, he should be starting. So
he was starting towards the end of the season.
Nah, because of injuries. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler's back full time, so that he was beefing about it. So the rumblings is that Duncan Robinson isn't happy. Tyler Hero wants more minutes and he wants to start. He wants to be more involved in the offense.
Who was taking the spot though? He's the
Jimmy
two,
Butler.
Right? But Butler can play the 3 though.
But he's a 2. And the 3 they had who do they have at the 3? I don't know.
If I'm KD, if I'm KD, if I'm KD and Kyrie, or even if one or the other, if I'm KD, definitely. If Kyrie goes somewhere like, say if Kyrie leave and he go to the Lakers or something, or if he don't go to the Lakers, if I'm KD, I might be like for him. If I'm him, if I don't go to Boston, I might be eyeing Phoenix. I might be eyeing Phoenix.
They don't got no money.
They
That's what
money?
I'm saying.
What do you mean?
They ain't got no money to sign. They just gave Chris Paul $99 million for the last next 3 years.
Got bread. They about to let Aiden. They about to let Aiden go.
Yeah, but that was always the plan. That's why they letting him go, because they gave
No, they was gonna give him his money. They just didn't feel like he worth the max. They got money. Trust me, they got money. If you listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Jones is a smart GM. If he know that, it's a possibility KD come out, everybody cut. You gonna make the money. You gonna make the money work.
So I guess my question to y'all is, what does this do to both KD and Kyrie's legacy if they go to yet another team, especially KD?
It don't do nothing to their legacy.
What you mean? How?
It don't do nothing. This is the new world. That ain't gonna do nothing to your legacy. If you don't like one job and you go to, if you don't like how you being treated at one job and you go to another job, or if you say you quit 3 jobs in a year, that ain't do nothing to your legacy. And who cares what it do to your legacy? Fuck that. You gotta live with you.
That's the problem.
What you mean? You gotta live with you.
Go ahead, Jay.
And KD's already getting hammered for leaving Golden State.
So you gonna be damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
You damned if you do, damned if you don't. Who gives a damn what they talking about? Cause you know what? In the 9th hour, in the bottom of the 9th, all them tried to do it. in the bottom of the ninth, Charles Barkley ran to Houston.
Daddy
Fucking
did.
Gary Payton and all them was Karl Malone them tried to stack the Lakers and
that
be
they
with
did.
Kobe Bryant and them Steve Nash. Hey, you understand what I'm saying? So fuck out of here. They all don't let nobody swindle you out of doing what you got to do for yourself.
And
You
those-
got to live with you.
And those two, I don't think they thirsty for chips like that. Like they got one already. I don't think they really thirsty to get another one. To me,
Who?
Kyrie and KD.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is, that's why I say it don't matter what. Like, who cares about what? Who cares about what motherfuckers who that ain't got no championship talking about? You gotta live with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live with you. Cause at the end of the day, they always gonna have to call you a champion. I don't care how you got the championship. They're gonna have to call you a champion. If you say, you know what, this shit ain't. See, that's the problem. Like that's our problem. We stay somewhere, and we not even happy being there. You understand?
But hold on, see, Vague, this is why I got to stop you.
What?
They both chose to go there.
Okay.
They both
So
chose
just
to
because
go
I
there.
chose to go there, if it ain't working, so I'm
But
out.
hold on. But they,
Like, we could
they
go-
had
listen.
to do their research before they got there.
Listen, we could go.
they-
Look, we
Huh?
listen. We could say. Look, we could say, yo, sanitation job is crazy. They got benefits. Yo, you work there for this amount of time. Look, listen. But you could get there and the shit just ain't for you. So what? Okay, then Jay be like, yo, Jay could be like, yo, but they got the bus driver shit open right now. But I'm gonna stay here where I'm not, where I don't, and why not?
Jay,
That's
what
what
you
I'm
think,
saying.
Jay?
We can't do that.
I don't know, Jay. What you think about that, man? They both chose to go there. They
I
chose
think-
Brooklyn over the Knicks.
I think they still didn't play like a full season yet. They still got to try it, and they got Ben Simmons. This is like the perfect
the
time
Nets-
to really do it.
Do
right
what
now.
makes you happy.
The
Fuck
Nets
what
don't
everybody
trust them, though.
So
That's why they're not giving him the money.
So do what makes you happy.
That's
That's it. Do what makes you happy.
I agree with
James
that.
Harden,
that
Harden
pen-
don't give a fuck about none of that
Oh,
shit.
we got a caller.
He chilling with
We
me.
got
That gotta be
Go.
pop. That gotta be pop.
It gotta be Pop. The Oddcast on Bars and Hoops Radio. Who's this?
That's the better one.
Yeah,
What's poppin', Jay? What's poppin', Steels?
Let's go,
What's poppin', Jay?
Let's go,
We
Pop.
said Kyrie, so
Let's
Oh,
go.
you already know,
Let's
kid.
go.
Y'all, listen.
Let's go. Go ahead, Pop.
Listen, I got a couple things to say. One, Vague, you're wrong. Vague, it is going to ruin Kevin Durant if he got to go to another team.
I don't think
He's always going to be who he is. Don't get me wrong. He's going to be this prolific scorer that everybody thinks he is or whatever. But at the end of the day, he's going to look bad. And you know what? It's only going to make the Warriors look better as a team. Because you know what? We had him. We used him. We got our chips out of him. And we tossed him to the side. We still figured out how to win. It's going to make him really look bad as far as his emotions concerned, too. Because he left Golden State out of emotion. He didn't leave for no other reason. He didn't leave because the money wasn't right. He didn't leave because the basketball wasn't right. He left because he didn't want to be number two, even though he's winning. Why is it that this is still Steph Curry's team?
Nah, but
That's a problem.
Draymond Green,
Two,
they was getting at him. So he like, you know what? This shit ain't fun for me no more. I'm out. This shit work now.
Yo, but you know what? You said something that was very important. You said that in the ninth inning, Karl Malone and Gary Payton, even Charles Barkley, did what they had to do. Is this the ninth inning for Kevin Durant?
But it ain't. I'm not saying it's the ninth inning. He already did what he had to do. He got his chips. So what I'm saying is, do what makes you happy. That's why I always say I don't care about. Like, listen, because no matter what you do, they gonna keep moving the goalposts. No matter what. No matter what you do, they gonna keep moving the goalposts. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Who cares? Do what make you happy. If it was a way, if like what I'm trying to tell you, if it was a way for, if the Bucks, right? Like I'm gonna just take this little example. If the Bucks would have let Tom Brady, wouldn't have had made Tom Brady honor his agreement, his contract, he was going to the Miami Dolphins. He didn't care about that's his third team. He don't give a fuck about that. He do what makes him happy. You gotta do what makes you happy. That's what you gotta learn, because the shit only lasts for so long, and then you looking back like, damn, I would have loved to do that.
I thought the point of him going to Golden State was because he wanted to make sure he solidified them chips.
Yeah, he did that, right?
And that made him happy. But you know what was supposed to make him happy after that? Leading his own team. But you know what he realized? It's easier said than done. And this is what I mean when they start comparing him to LeBron James. You can't do it. Because at the end of the day, I take LeBron's 3-1 victory over Golden State, over his 2 chips, any day.
But hold on,
any
Pop.
day.
But hold on, Pop. Who was the best player on the Warriors teams when KD came there?
What happened?
Who was the best players on the Warrior teams when KD came there?
You know what?
Kevin
You know,
Durant.
it's a funny thing you asked me that. Okay, so we're going to get into that because,
Let's go.
you know, a lot of people
Simple
say
answer,
that.
Pop.
And, you know, a lot of people run with that, right?
Simple
But at
answer.
the end of the day,
Pop,
that's
it's
like
a-
fighting Hydra.
It's a simple
You got a
answer,
four-headed
Pop.
snake. Who you going to fight worse?
Yeah, listen. It's a simple answer, Pop. Who was the best player on the Warrior teams when KD was there?
The best single offensive player would have to, at that time, you know I don't want to say this.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Pop. Who is it?
It was KD.
I'm going to have to say it was KD, but
Ain't no-
So he
What
drove the
happened-
bus.
He definitely
Everybody
drove
else
the
he
bus.
drove
thing
the
is-
bus.
He definitely
my
drove
thing
the
is
bus.
always going to be this, though. It's very easy. Like, he had got to the point where it was one-on-one ball for him.
But I'm saying is-
Because you got Steph over here, so you can't double. You got Clay over here, so you can't double. You got Draymond over here, so you can't double. You had Iguodala. You had all of these guys that was there, right or wrong.
But even if you could double KD, he's still scoring.
Bruh.
And shout out to Know the Ledge. He
Let's-
said
let's
Steph,
not- let- but wait a minute.
He gave
But wait
Steph
a
his
minute.
props. He said Steph won the chip alone this year. He's better, and he's better than LaFraud and Kyrie Toxic Irving.
Tell him he got to stop that.
Know the ledge.
Because
Okay.
Steph beat LeBron James beat the greatest team that was supposedly in the NBA at that time. They were 73-9, best record ever, and he beat them
Hold on.
down 3-1.
Yo, Pop.
And not for nothing,
Pop.
with him beating them like that,
Pop.
he had them keyed in. That's why they went and got
Yeah,
Kevin
that's what
Durant,
I'm
because
saying. They was
he
like,
figured out how to beat
yo,
them.
yo,
and he knew
yo,
that.
yo, Pop, They did the Steve Kerr did the Rocky joint. He was like, listen, baby, that man right there, he's all bad for you, baby. I seen you hit him with everything you got, and he kept fighting you, baby. We don't need that man in our life, baby. He all bad for
He did
you.
I saw you beat that man like you never beat a man before, and he kept coming after you.
You know what I mean? He like, yo. So they went, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They went all the way, listen, they went all the way to the Hamptons because they couldn't beat that man.
Yes.
They couldn't beat
That's a
that
fact.
man.
Yes.
And remember, when they beat that man the first time, that man ain't have 100% crew
But
with him.
Hold on, man.
What's
hold
up?
on, man.
And wait a
He
minute.
had Kyrie and Kevin
I
Love.
got
No,
it.
not when
Okay,
they
so-
beat
by
them.
himself.
Not when
Wait a
they,
minute.
not when they
Acting
beat
like
them.
Y'all acting like he won by himself.
I'm talking
he had
about-
I'm
Dwayne
not-
Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami. When did he
What?
win anything by
Hold
himself?
up, going up again. Hold up, going
When
up,
did he win anything
going
by
up.
himself?
He was going up
When did
against.
KD win by himself?
All right, so they both in the same
Oh,
boat.
no, no,
They
no,
both-
no, no,
they
no,
both
no,
in the
no, no,
same
no. Hold on,
pen.
wait a minute.
They both in
No,
the
no, no,
same
no, no,
barrel.
no, 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 no.
They
But
both
here's
in
my
the
issue,
same
though.
Wait,
barrel.
no. We
But
going.
here's
Hold
my
on.
issue.
One comes with
No,
salt.
hold up,
One
wait.
comes with salt.
Hold on,
the
hold
other
on.
one
Wait,
comes
wait,
with
wait,
sugar.
wait, Pop,
You
hold on,
pick
hold
which
on,
one
Pop.
you want.
We gonna break
they
this
got
down.
honey glazed cashews.
No. See?
And they got salted
Yeah,
cashews.
I mean, just because
They
you
both
So wait a
just
minute.
because you keep talking, it's not
Let's
gonna
go.
make you
Wait a
right.
minute.
Go ahead.
That's not gonna make you right because you
Go
talking
Wait a
longer.
minute.
Go
Let's
ahead.
break it down.
So
Hold
the
on.
next-
He was going up against. First of all, that's what he did. When he was by himself, right? He got to the chip, faced Tim Duncan and the Spurs, lost, right? But you know who couldn't beat him? Paul Pierce. So what they do? He went out. No, what? He went out. Got Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett. Okay. Now y'all stopping me from. Okay, this what we doing? Let me go get. I got a few brothers. I got my brothers. I got my older brother and all that I'm cool with. That I could team up with. So what he did? He went and got with his brother D Wade. Now Paul Pierce can't beat him no more with Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. Ray Allen said, "Oh, you know what? I'm going with Rockefeller because they got money." He went over there to Miami, started playing with LeBron. You understand me? Boom. Got a ring. Look, my man was so ill, he got a ring. My man was so ill, Boston Celtics left to go with him. Rondo got 2 rings because he went to play with the King and said, yo, look, Ray Allen got more rings than Paul Pierce. Rondo got more rings than Paul Pierce because they got their second one with the King. Let's keep it a buck. Look, he beat Steph and them, right?
Mm-hmm.
He beat KD and them head to head. He beat them. He beat Steph and them. Matter of fact, that's the history books. He made history on Steph and them. Stopped their history to make history. You know what I mean? Came back from 3-1. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, when J.R. Smith left the Knicks and Iman Shumpert, what he say? Say, yo, we going to get some jewelry. We out of here. I got a call from LeBron.
Yo, Iman Shumpert was definitely on record saying that.
He said, we going to get some.
And J.R. Smith.
So what I'm saying is, he, like, look.
And where they at now? J.R. Smith is on the 9th hole of golf right now. Iman Shumpert
But they
is trying
got
to be a
rings,
rapper
though.
right now.
They got more rings than they had.
What's the difference between them and Barkley? They champions.
They got rings.
Boy.
They got out. Look, they got out earlier than Melo got out.
Oh, man.
So
Yeah,
here's
speaking
my
of Melo,
thing,
Melo
right?
coming back,
Here's
too.
number 2. When it comes down to Kyrie Irving, he also sees that the window is closing and that people are getting tired of his mess. And we talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about how Nike has dropped him from Nike.
That's coming back if he go to the Lakers. The King already put
Right.
that through.
So, all right. and what else what else is happening? Now his main money with the Brooklyn Nets is being questioned because they're like, why should we give you a long-term deal? When's the only time Kyrie ever really got it done?
With the King,
When
because
he played
the King,
with the great ones,
because
son.
he know how to horn them in.
Yo, it sound like we
Steels don't want to hear that. He ready to hang up the
It sound
phone.
like we having a bad connection on the phone right now.
Nah,
What you say, Pop? Nah, let me stop.
I'm just saying, like, what it is this is what it is. When you know how to deal with people, you know how to deal with people. Like Ty Lue know how to deal with LeBron.
Just say it again.
But when like Ty Lue know
Ty
how,
Lue don't know how to deal with anybody.
Yes, he do.
He's
He
a
holds-
terrible
boy.
coach.
What?
What happened in the Clippers?
Whoa,
What happened
whoa,
with
whoa,
the
whoa,
Clippers?
Stop.
Let's talk about the LA Clippers.
So you telling me
Could I point something out, though?
Let's go.
You want to know
Before
what?
and I'm going to get off the phone.
Okay.
Let's go.
I just want to point one thing out. You talk about Tyronn Lue. You talk about Mike Brown, right? You talk about Eric Spoelstra. What do they have in common?
Eric Spoelstra had Pat Riley behind him and told LeBron, you better get up out of here. You think you're going to treat us like Cleveland?
The common denominator is that those dudes was on-fire coaches when LeBron was there.
Except for Eric
And
Spoelstra.
As long as you don't want... Listen,
except for
Eric
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra got his first taste of being a coach with 3 All-Stars, 1 mega star.
What are you
Come on,
talking
son.
about? Hold
Then when
on. Dwayne Wade, what are you talking about? Dwayne Wade
Dwayne,
was a superstar.
But
Dwayne Wade has said
Spoelstra-
himself, son,
Spoelstra wasn't
that
coaching
he was
that
not
team,
the
remember?
superstar of that
Pat
team.
Riley had to come
he
down
said
and
it
coach
himself.
that.
He said LeBron. He
You remember
gave
that? Pat Riley
LeBron
won
the
that ring.
team.
Yeah, Pat Riley won that ring.
Spoelstra was on the bench.
Whoa.
As
Pat
a
Riley
coach.
won that ring.
Okay.
Spoelstra was
Okay.
on the bench.
Spoelstra
What about
won
Mike
his
Brown?
ring.
Mike Brown got Coach of the Year when he was coaching the Cleveland
He said,
Cavaliers. Did he not?
I ain't the captain of the ship, but I'm on the boat.
Fizz,
huh?
matter of fact, y'all hired Fizz
Yo,
still got
you
money
wanna
to cuss
hear me,
LeBron
son?
too. Yo, the man is just walking money. That's all. Just keep it a buck. Just keep it a buck. And he working out with Kevin Love. So
yo,
Kevin Love might
Shout out
be.
to the bearded one. He gonna be here next week too, man.
Yes,
We're gonna
I
have
am.
some fun next week.
My God,
You
man.
already
Yo,
know.
y'all keep doing the show, man. I'm listening. Yo, Vig, keep the fight up, man. We got to keep them out of
No,
here,
we
man.
ain't got to fight. We good, Pop. You know what I mean? We good.
Yo, I'll see y'all next week, man. I can't wait.
All right, Pop.
All right, y'all. Peace. I'm listening.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Shout
like,
out to the bearded one, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Vay.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you know what? It's just that, you know, some people, like I said, certain people know how to get the best out of people because they hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like Ty Lue hold LeBron accountable.
Shout out to Know the Ledge. He said, I love Ali, but he got an answer for everything.
Of course. That's how you gotta be. So what I'm saying is, no, because what I'm saying is, like, some people know how to deal with people.
Yeah.
Like Ty Lue, he hold LeBron accountable. Like he do. He like, nigga, you ain't get back on defense. So what you yelling at him for? You ain't getting back on defense. That's accountability.
I need to hear that.
That's what you mean. That's you can look at that online. That's documented. That's when LeBron went and sat in the corner with the fit, like he had a fit. Like Ty Lue said, yeah, he like, no, you ain't getting back on D. Fuck out of here. You want to be mad, be mad.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying is, so when that happens,
Yeah.
so what happens is the same thing with LeBron and Kyrie. Like KD is like, I just want to be cool. I like hanging with Kyrie. LeBron is reminding Kyrie like, no, nigga, this is why we here. We here to win. We here to do this.
Here to win.
No,
the
but that's
game.
what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you have certain people that just want to be cool. Like, yo, I just want it to be fun. I want us to have cool. You know what I mean? No. Then you have like I said, the Michael Jordans and the Kobe Bryants and the people that's like holding people accountable. You know what I mean? And then it's like, and like Kobe said, like Mike Krzyzewski said when he said, yo, Coach K said he fucked with LeBron heavy because LeBron held him accountable. Yeah. That was the first player that ever was questioning his accountability. Like, yo, how you got Kobe taking Laker shots? Nigga, like, this is the Olympics. Like, you can't have him taking So that's what I'm saying. When you got accountability, that's what winning is about. Damn. KD didn't want accountability. KD, so when Draymond was in his face, accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, accountability is that's when you win. When everybody can hold everybody accountable and nothing is bigger than our mission, that's when you win. So when Ty Lue can hold LeBron accountable and say, yo, that's why it worked in Miami, because he had people holding him accountable. LeBron is at his best when people hold him accountable. Kyrie is at his best. Like, the greatest players are at their best when people hold them accountable.
Yeah, I ain't even going to hold you, kid. We might have to definitely bring this topic up back on Sunday, because we blew through the whole first hour.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, accountability, man.
Let's go, man.
You got to be held accountable. And I don't think, like, Kevin Durant, I don't think KD like being held accountable. And I don't think he because I think he just like a friendly environment.
Oh, man.
You know?
Nah, you right.
I just think he because remember.
You right.
Because Russ was trying to hold him accountable. Remember, Russ was like, yo, LeBron is not your friend. When you go back and watch them in that first championship when they played against the Heat, like, Russ is like, yo, that nigga's trying to take your head off. And you talking about no, that's my guy. We work out in the summertime. No, nigga, we here to beat him.
That's a fact. See, LeBron grew up in this AAU era, man, where they all played together and they had the monster traveling teams and all that stuff.
Yeah, now you got to be held accountable. You need people to hold people accountable.
And that's the problem with today's athletes, man. They not being held
accountable.
You know
and that's what you got to do.
That's why Zion down there eating all types of crayfish and everything. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, man, we got to take it to a JOJ mini mix. We got a lot to talk about, man. New York Minute, Caesar from Black Ink, man, got fired. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about these gun laws, man. We're going to talk a little bit about a lot of stuff in hip-hop, man. And when we come back, we also going to do our little session of chopping block, man. Where's Dash at when you need him?
Shout out to, look.
Nerd up.
Shout out to them new ears, man. Shout out to that Drake album, man.
Shout out. Oh, we're going to talk about that Drake album, too. Don't forget the number to call in is 516-206-0711. The Oddcast on Bars and Hoops Radio.
Let's go, JFJ.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the goddamn boss.
I don't make love, baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get shit cracking. Always wear plastic, baby, cause shit happens. She leave the back seat, just a freak in the Magnum. Hopped out the Magnum, hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a fuck what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year dealing weight. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. 10 black.
Shout out to Jessica Grant, you see me.
I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your OG.
I got a fresh line up, yeah, a fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. That bitch got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the goddamn boss.
Man, you know how we do.
Mic check. I walk around the street with the black tech 9 by the waistline, picking out hype shit. I never claimed to be the best type of rapper, but have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, then after that the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the gat, son. Chigga bang bang, yo bust the slang with my name. It's the red man on the funk thing. Psych your motherfucking rights tonight. To do what I wanna do, to do it like dynamite. Then when perfected, when the funk been injected, I roughen up the rough draft to like make your head split. Past the 40 and the blunt, and don't front on the blunt, cause when you do front, brother, you getting stuck. I'm not an addict, more like Puff the Magic. Then pass it when I'm through, cause my crew got to have it. I don't claim to be a big rap star, cause no matter who you are, you still catch a bullet scar. So listen up and take heed to what I'm saying, cause tonight's tonight, and me and my niggas ain't playing.
Bush band, booger breath bits. Tortilla chips bits. Big nasty African, after Bojangles. Turn up the shoes, have an ass. Lily leprechaun, cut motherfucker. You. This goes out to you.
You're now tuned in to Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
The rain on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Get in that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon, Don Dada. Fuck Papa, you gotta call me Francis M.H. White intake like toast, toe iron. Was told in shootout, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra shit. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on rap? The most shady, Frankie baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. May see me in D.C. at Howard Homecoming with my man Capone gumming fucking something. You should know my stilo. Went from 10 G's for blow to 30 G's a show to all G's with O's I never seen before. So, Jesus, get off the notorious. Mean us before I squeeze and bust. If the beef between us, we can settle it with the chrome and metal shit. I make it hot like a kettle get. You're delicate, you better get who sent you. You still pedal shit. I got more rides than great adventure. Biggie.
Oh, you're gonna do it.
Kick in the door, waving the
Your
floor.
lordship. Niggas talking yachts and some more shit. I used to run the block, now I'm corporate. Hopping out, you know it's sun when the doors lift. Whole squad hide the burners. Mets hat in the sky like Bobby Smurder. They watch me like the chip, courtside at the Rucker. Flow only getting tougher, she begging me to cuff her. Brooklyn sweet chick, waffles with raspberry butter. Wear a mink at the roller rink, middle of the summer. If I can't get it done, I got soldiers with me to cover. Queens get the money, we only stacking it up with. Cheese stay icy, cause shit get spicy. She on demon time, I get her a timepiece. Panic, niggas not lit, not like me. Can't get nothing by me, my mind in 2090. Kalo K, everybody pricey. Cost money, beat the charge money. Fast money, push the start money. Large money, Escobar money.
Little advice, always add spice. Always get the liquor with the ice. I don't give a fuck if that's his wife. I could bag any bitch and it's all white nice. They ain't right. If she tell me no, I'm getting tight. Look, every time you saw me, I was nice. Every time I saw you, you was light. Every bitch you with look like a dyke. I mean she might not never be my type. No.
Bars and Hoops Radio.
Elephant on the bow of a sailing lady, docked on the Ivory Coast. Mercedes in a row, winding down the road. I hope my black skin don't dirt this white tuxedo before the boss got sure. And if so, well fuck it, because this water drown my family. This water makes my blood. This water tells my story. This water knows it all. Go ahead and spill some champagne in the water. Go ahead and watch the sun blaze on the waves of the ocean.
Dope boy still smelling like cocaine. White boat, white road, can he be more cleaner? The oil you spill, that BP ain't clean up. I'm anti-Santa Maria. Only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. I don't even like Washington's in my pocket. Black card go hard when I'm shopping. Boat docked in front of her man's picking cotton. Silken fleeces, lay on my Jesus. Oh my God, I hope y'all don't get seasick. See me in shit you never saw. If it wasn't for these pictures, they wouldn't see me at all. Whole world's in awe. I crash through glass ceilings, I break through closed doors. I'm on the ocean, I'm in heaven. Yachting, Ocean 11.
Elephant tusk on the bow of a sailing lady, docked on the Ivory Coast. Mercedes in a row, winding down the road. I hope my black skin don't dirt this white tuxedo before the boss got sure. And if so, well fuck it.
Back to live action. Shout out to DJ JLJ for that mini mix. Word, man. So we got to the point of our show, man. We're going to talk about what's going on in New York. You know, it's called love.
Don't touch that dial or move your pivot.
Go.
It all goes down in a New York minute.
New York Minute, man. So, first story on the list, man. Black Ink crew Caesar Emanuel is fired due to dog abuse video that surfaced, man.
Fired from where, though?
So from his show, from
Okay,
VH1. They fired him. They say, we out of here. 10 seasons is enough. So the VH1 Black Ink crew star, Caesar Emanuel, has been fired from the show after a video surfaced allegedly showing him abusing dogs, TMZ has learned. Caesar's lawyer, Walter Mosley, tells TMZ there is no police involvement. The video is old. It was shot at his residence in Atlanta during COVID. So that wasn't too old. That's about 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that old. But a spokesperson for VH1 tells TMZ they have made the decision to cut ties with Caesar Emanuel from Black Ink Crew New York, since next season was close to finishing production. This decision will not impact the upcoming season. They're going to milk it for whatever is left. You know what I mean? Sources familiar with the situation tell us that they are wrapping production up, but keeping it open in order to properly address the situation in the show. We're told the producers also found the viral video appalling. A video surfaced on Wednesday that allegedly showed Caesar beating and abusing dogs. In the clip, many made fans sick to their stomachs instantly. Caesar's co-star, Donna Lombardi, reposted the clip online and said, I don't even get into the life of this man, but this video made me so upset. She called on the network to cancel him completely, adding, I pray the people see you at Caesar Blank Inc. as the monster that you are, which is foul. This is somebody that he put on.
So what?
I mean, I get it. Go ahead, Vake, talk about it.
I mean,
let's go.
I mean, Puffy put Mace on.
I gotta drop a bomb on that one. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Might have to drop another one.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, people, just because a person put you on don't mean that they not a monster.
That's a fact.
Just don't mean that they treating you right. It's just that sometimes you doing what you gotta do to feed your family. You know what I mean? So so what happens is, usually those people that, you know what I mean, when you do stuff like that to people, it comes back to you. And it ain't even it's the crazy, the ill part about it, what makes it what makes something like that God sent is that it wasn't even another person that did you in.
It was your own.
It was an animal.
Wow.
It wasn't even a human being.
That's a fact.
It was an animal. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you can't even retaliate against. You know what I mean? Like, yo, here. Nah, you be good. I'm gonna let a dog provoke you. So you know it's from me. You know I sent it. I ain't sent a human. I ain't sent no human being. That's devilish. I sent an animal. You know I deal with animals. You know God is like I deal with animals. You know what I mean? Noah's Ark and all that. I deal with animals.
You're now tuned in to
What you got to say about that, Almighty?
Man, people ain't. How you still mess with? I don't understand like how people get caught up abusing animals like that. You know,
like that was bad.
Yeah.
Like he was hitting it with the chair and all types. It was.
Oh, you saw
I
it?
ain't even see it. You
Yeah,
see it?
Oh,
the
God.
video was crazy.
I didn't even see it. He hit it with a chair.
The video's crazy. He beat it bloody. The video's crazy.
Oh no!
The
What
video-
kind of dog was it?
Had to be a pit or something.
Yeah, it was something I mean.
Oh, he's wild.
But he beat it wild crazy though. He beat the it was crazy.
Oh, he's wild. He's wild.
Like, bro, what are you doing? It's like that's what I'm saying. Like, what does it profit a man? You know what I'm saying? To gain the world and lose his soul in the process,
That's
man.
a fact. Shout out to Vegas. Say
Like
it
you don't
again,
do
kid.
that to no. You don't do that to no.
A defenseless animal.
Like this is what I'm trying to tell you.
And an
If you
animal
doing that to
looked up
man's
you.
best friend,
Yeah, facts.
fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you know how loyal a dog is. Like the dog stood there and took the beating.
Somebody set him up though.
No, but
that
what
don't just come up. I mean, it ain't.
no. What I'm saying, no. It wasn't even about the setup.
Yeah.
It probably. What I'm saying, it probably did. It probably somebody probably did set him up as far as, but what it was like, when I see something like that, that just showed me that. That just showed me that it ain't the first time. You feel what I'm saying?
And it took mad long for that video to come out. Like, come on, why does it take so long? Like that. That's why I agree with Steels. It had to be a setup, man.
Because that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I don't think it's a setup. I think it's more of somebody already. I think it's more of somebody seen him do it before, and was like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
We gonna put this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna. And that's what I'm saying. When you a kind person,
Yeah.
see, when you kind and when you a good-hearted person,
Yeah.
and when you do stuff out of goodness of your heart and not for merit, people insulate you.
Yes.
So what that was a, oh word, I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, he did something to somebody, and then
A neighbor probably put that up like, oh, all I said was, damn, it's school tomorrow. Can you just turn the music down? It be those. It be like, yo, it's school tomorrow. My kid's sleeping. Can you turn the music down?
Turn the music
and
down.
You came back at me with, fuck your kids. I ain't got no kids. My kids ain't over here. I'm playing my music.
It's that nigga Stanley. Can you please stay off my friggin' grass?
You see what I'm saying? And they hit him with the, okay, we got you. But my thing is, my man, it's 2022. How you not know? Like, how you not know that? What was the name said in Ocean 11? You out of all people, Terry, should know that it's always somebody watching. You know what I mean? You deal with a camera crew. You deal with reality TV. You should know. There's always somebody watching.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? So what are you
That's
doing?
a fact.
There's always somebody watching. There's a camera everywhere in the
That's
world.
a whole fact.
So what are you doing? First of all, you shouldn't be doing that to no dog. Period. You understand me?
Fact.
Period. You know what I mean? That's period. You shouldn't do that to no, like, bruh. That ain't no cheetah, nothing in the wild. That's a dog that you raising. So if your dog flipping out, you ain't raising it right. You know what I mean? So it was.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Like, yo, listen, man. That's why I say, yo, listen, man. I ain't perfect. Nobody on this earth is perfect.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody got their vices. Everybody got their life, how they live it, how they want to.
That's a fact.
But you know what I mean? Like, if you want to know me, like, if you feeling some type of way, go hit a punching bag or something, bro.
That's a fact. That's
Like
a fact.
they got anger release shit out, man.
That's a fact.
Go throw an axe.
And speaking of axe, I'm
fuck,
glad
man?
you said that, throwing axes. So now pretty soon people going to be like Onyx throwing their guns in the air, right? So the Supreme Court says that the Constitution protects the rights to carry a gun outside of the home. The Supreme Court on Thursday struck down a New York gun law enacted more than a century ago that places restrictions on carrying a concealed handgun outside of the home. Because the state of New York issues public carry licenses only when an applicant demonstrates a special need for self-defense, we concluded that the state's licensing regime violates the Constitution. Justice Clarence Thomas wrote for the court's 6-3 majority. The opinion changes the framework of the lower courts, which they will use going forward as they analyze other gun restrictions, which could include the proposals to currently before Congress if they eventually become law. The majority's expansion of the Second Amendment protects will have monumental ramifications far beyond carrying firearms in public, on everything from age restrictions to assault weapon bans to limits on high-capacity magazines, says Steve Vladek of CNN, Supreme Court analyst and professor of the University of Texas School of Law. What's your thoughts on those gun laws changing? He's on, Mike. I know you want to say something on that, man. What's your thoughts?
So what did they
on
say?
that?
They say is people can carry now.
Yes.
But
you don't need all of these.
But what about the city? It didn't say New York
They
City.
said
though.
New York City. Nah,
The state? I heard
New York
state.
State. Yeah, it's New York
State.
State. The city is part of the state.
Yeah,
So they
sometimes they act funny with the state because it's easier for you to get a gun in the state in New York State itself than it is in the city. City you gotta go to the
Nah, but
plaza.
it's for they changing the laws across the state itself, city included. Cause you could get a gun in Long Island.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's
'cause
easier.
They just,
That's what I'm saying. It's
they
easier.
just wanted to restrict stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they like, nah, we ain't. Nah, we ain't restricting nothing.
So are y'all for it or you against that?
I'm for it, man. Even the playing field. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, man. Give the
look at
chance for people to protect themselves.
That's
That's
it.
all,
This
man.
how right. This how right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because if
We have the constitutional right to bear arms.
yeah, because my thing is, if they take one thing away from you, then they're gonna start.
Well,
They gonna start.
They took it already. They finally giving it back. Goddamn it!
Right, finally.
Nah, but what I'm saying is no. See, this is our problem.
Let's go.
Like
Uh-oh.
our problem as a people is because it's okay to take the long route. Like stop. We just want to be like I said. We have these conversations. I'll be like, most of our first gun is a legal joint.
That's a fact. Serious
Instead of
scratched out.
Yeah, nobody's saying. Like it's no JLJ telling a young person like me yo look, no, I'm gonna show you how to do it the proper way. We gonna go certify you, get your
100%.
license. You know what I mean? License and register the gun. Like we gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
we always do stuff. Like our first car we drive without a license. You know what I mean? Because we just learn how to use things before we get to do the paperwork.
Facts.
So what I'm saying is that's what we got to start doing. We got to start. You know what I mean? Like you know what? We got to start taking the right route, So it's like, okay, we want tinted windows, okay. You know what I mean? Start your LLC, you know what I mean? Start your LLC, right? Get you the company car that says you can have limo tint on the car. Get you that. Go get your
Shout out to
TLC.
Vague.
Get that license and have your joint. Like, no, my limo tint is legal. You know what I mean? You could take all the paperwork you want out. You could take that little book out all you want. You ain't.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. We don't take the proper steps
to doing things. That's a fact.
To doing things, and we can't worry about if somebody else got it more easier. So what? So what? We gotta take the steps.
Yeah, and I agree. Like at the end of the day, that's where we fail. Like you said, we don't take the necessary steps to get the things that we're entitled to. You know what I'm saying?
Bobs, what up?
Like people open up the box, they don't read the instructions, they just want to play right away. You know what I mean? I use that comparison. But like you said, Jay, it evens the playing field. So now, and shout out to Pop. He said the cops, the criminals, and now the civilians got the right to carry. So
it does even the playing field, but you'll never be on the same playing field as the police. Because the police ever feel threatened by you with your gun, you see what happened to Oscar. What's the dude? Philando Castile in Minnesota. Yeah. He had a license to carry, and they still shot him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? But for the regular civilians now, ain't no more just running up on you and robbing you no more. People gonna think twice when they know that. Damn, this regular civilian, this nigga that's looking fresh to death. He probably got the Desert Eagle 4.0.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying, on his side.
Gotta watch that nerd with the trench coat.
That's a fact.
But we gotta. But I'm just saying is, but still, learn is because the thing about it is it's still levels to everything we do.
Absolutely.
So what I'm saying is, look, like, okay, now you got a gun, right? Most of us motherfuckers don't know how to clean the weapon.
That's a fact.
So we over there sitting, we got the gun. All we doing is, I got the hammer.
Yeah, nah, you of course.
And then you out here pointing, wonder why your shit jamming.
Jamming, yeah, because it's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
They learning
the
proper way.
Yes.
They learning how to break shit down, clean the
Absolutely.
weapon. That's what I'm saying. So we gotta teach those things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can't be afraid to take our kids to the gun range.
Absolutely.
And learn how to teach them the proper way, how to handle a weapon, shoot a weapon. You know what I mean? Like, we got to do that.
Absolutely.
So now's the time.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Now's the time.
But that's what I'm saying. Let's just start really doing it the right way.
Yes.
And that's all it is. If we learn how to do it the right way.
You got to have a chance to do it the right way. This opens up the chance instead of you doing it illegally.
What I'm saying is they already had gun ranges.
Yeah, they probably ain't going to let dudes with felonies get their hands on it either.
But that's what I'm saying is, so that's why you do it before you get that.
Yes.
Before you know what I mean? While your record is Clorox, you go ahead and you learn the proper way so you don't catch that felony.
Absolutely.
You understand? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to learn how to do things the proper way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Even if it's the scenic route of getting to where we got to go, we have to start somewhere. You have to start building it, and then it might not be your generation, it might not be the generation, but at some point the generations will catch on and they'll start, okay, you know what? Oh, we're going to go to the gun range, learn how to, okay, we're going to go buy land instead of buying a building or a house. We're going to buy the land first. We're going to learn how to produce our own. Like, that's how you funnel things down. Yeah. So we always think that, oh, that person's starting off better because their parents giving them the money. See, most rich people, it's not about the money. They don't even give their kids the money.
That's a fact.
They give their kids the lesson.
That's a fact.
Because the first thing they tell the kid is, no, you're not going to fuck up my money.
That's a fact.
I'm around rich people every day. They tell their kid, no, you're not going to fuck up my money. You think I worked hard to this for you to... No.
And I'm not going to give you the fish.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to teach you how to catch your own fish.
And they
so
teach them...
you got to keep depending on me.
That's what I'm saying. They teach them the proper way. So that's what we have to do. We have to start teaching our kids how to handle weapons, how to keep wealth. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep teaching them that so that way they know, like, okay, cool. All right, you got a gun, but you know what? You're going to learn this. You're going to learn this hand-to-hand combat too.
Absolutely.
Just in case a weapon ain't available.
Absolutely.
That's why I teach mine what they got that knife work.
Knife work, gun work. He said taking them axe throwing.
That's it.
Word up, man.
You know, we don't play like that.
Word, man. So we're going to skip on over to some hip-hop, man. Some hip-hop news, man. We talking about guns right now. And just imagine if this is, well, if Little TJ... Little TJ was shot and rushed into emergency surgery the other day. Little TJ was one of two people shot in New Jersey early on Wednesday, just weeks after declaring it was going to be a good summer. The Bronx-born rapper was struck multiple times at the Promenade in Edgewater. The Bergen County Prosecutor's Office said cops responded to reports of shots fired at the location just after midnight. When they arrived, they discovered 21-year-old Little TJ, whose real name is Tion Marriott, with multiple gunshot wounds. Antoine Boyd, 22, was also found with a single gunshot wound, officials said. Both were transported to an area hospital for treatment. Officials did not release their conditions, but TMZ reported that Little TJ underwent emergency surgery. Officials said that the shooting happened after Mohammed Konate tried to rob Little TJ and the third person that the rapper was with. 24-year-old Jeffrey Valdez and Boyd each had an unlawful weapon on them at the time. Little TJ is still unconscious after being shot multiple times. TMZ is reporting. Other than some movement in his legs, the rapper has been unresponsive following surgery and is now set to have a CAT scan. TMZ also reported that Muhammad Konate, the suspect who was arrested for the shooting, was taken to the hospital for gunshot wounds as well. Now, the only reason why he kind of got out of this situation, at least alive, is because his people had hammers too. You see what I'm saying? The playing field is level. Now, just to bring it back to what we were just talking about, playing field is level now when everybody got a gun. It's just like Texas.
I mean, see, but
Go
that
ahead.
right there.
Go ahead. What?
See,
talk about it, babe.
The thing about it is, it works both ways though, because it's a gift and a curse.
Let's go.
Because now if they don't got weapons, right? Mm-hmm. If they don't got weapons and he just got the weapon, then they might make it out of there with no shots, because it just might be, yo, here, hold that. You robbing me, guy? You got it. But because they got weapons, now everybody firing, you get hit. So that's what I'm saying. You approach things, when you got a gun on you, you approach things way different.
That's a fact.
You approach things like head on, like, all right, whatever. Instead of, you use this right here instead of using this.
Nah, that's a fact.
When you ain't got no weapon, you just like, yo, I'm trying to get home. Here, you got it.
Yeah.
Here you go. Don't even worry about it. It's cool. I'll make that back. Now he ain't like, he in there, he ain't even
responsive. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you still, just because you got a weapon, understand that just because you got a gun, let me reframe that. Just because you got a gun, still remember that your mind is the most powerful weapon.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, your mind is the most powerful weapon.
Absolutely. But look at Texas. Always been an open carry state. And you don't hear about all of this stuff happening out there like that.
Because they know how to shoot.
But what I'm saying is eventually you'll get there in New York. Now that you are able to carry a weapon, now you're able to go to the range. You're able to learn how to shoot. You're able to clean that gun like you're saying. You get to do that now because now it's open. It's open for everybody to get busy.
But we different, though. That's what I'm saying. Texas ain't like New York. Texas is...
I get that.
But what I'm saying is, like, Texas is open. You know what I'm saying? Texas is open. New York ain't. Like, Texas is room to breathe. You know what I mean? New York, we ain't. It's not.
You saying niggas gonna be on the train with the hammers?
What I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. Texas, they got their shit on the dash and they riding.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
they riding. Like, that's why in Texas you hear shit like where they be like, oh, the guy who had road rage and started shooting on the highway because they riding. They ain't. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit they doing.
Facts.
Out here, it's like, I come out the building, I know what we doing. You know what I mean? I'm walking.
But it's hoods everywhere though, Vague.
I'm not saying it's hood. It's not. I'm not saying
we
it's.
can't say it ain't bad everywhere.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, it's a different landscape than what it is. That's why, like, that's why if they had it in PA, they ain't getting crazy in PA because there's land, there's space to where I'm like, I might see you. You understand what I'm saying? I might see you. Might be in the whole town over.
So you trying to say New York City's gonna be different than
That's
New York
what
State?
I'm saying. I don't understand.
But I'm saying it's we already different.
Yeah, it already is different.
We already different. That's what I'm saying.
Get upstate.
You ain't on no train in Texas. You on the train in Texas? You don't even know where to catch the train in Texas.
Word.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You ain't on no train in PA.
That's a fact.
Unless you're on an Amtrak or something.
That's a fact.
You ain't on no train.
That's a fact.
Out here, you on the ED. That mean, and everybody's walking around like, what?
Gonna be on that
I think I want to sit in this seat right here. It was like that Dave Chappelle skit, right? Remember the Dave Chappelle skit when the nigga was like, you got the money? He was like, and they made the sound where he's like, every time the guy would just look at his waist, it'll make that sound like boom, like he'd flash the hammer on him. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be that. Like it's a different. We got a different landscape out here.
Damn, we said that New York, like you said, everyone is on top of each other. That is true.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody gonna have to learn to get somebody some space. COVID told you give me 6 feet anyway.
But what I'm saying is, you walk different when you approach things different when you got the hammer. You don't
that's
use
somebody that ain't used to having.
You don't use your mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
a
got to
fact.
use your mind. Your mind is still the most, even with a gun on you.
That's a fact.
Your mind is still the most powerful. Mr. Butchie told me that. He said, even
Rest
with a
in peace,
gun
Mr.
on you,
Butchie.
your mind is the most powerful weapon on you. Because you could get if your mind is right, you could get the other person to put the gun down. It ain't about nothing. It's about getting home safely. You know what I mean? So even if you got, sometimes, listen, you just got to know when a man got the upper hand. Even if you got your weapon on you, and he got the drop, Yeah, you got it. That shit ain't none of that worth your life.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's it. Here, take it. I'm
That's
good.
a fact.
I got
That's a
things.
fact.
I got better things to live for. You know what I'm saying? I got better things to live for. People out here punching 90-year-old women in the face.
Oh my God.
Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a different world.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They punching 90-year-old women in the face for like, come on now.
Yeah,
Now grandma can shoot back. You know what I'm saying, grandma?
Nah,
Word up.
Bust back, grandma.
You see what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I mean. But what I'm saying is, that's the people. That's what like. Yeah, somebody like that should have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she has.
But now, if you what I'm saying is now if you, like, bro, like, we don't like. My thing is, it works both ways, but we
That's a
need the
fact.
proper teaching. Like it's real. They closing jails down, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's how crazy it is. They can't even deal with them inside of there.
Yeah, because it's out of control, man. It's
So
out of
that's
control.
all I'm saying.
See, but
like
then you
we have to have the proper teaching, man, because you know what I mean, like, because that's what you'll
You're
have.
saying that, so it sounds like you don't agree with the gun law.
No, I'm all
Vegas,
for
like,
it.
he
I'm
knows
all
it's
for it.
gonna come with it.
I just think we need the proper teaching. Because now what happens is, because this is what happens now.
They can put that in the law. You got to go through a training
but
to
that's
get
what I'm
it.
saying.
Just like you get a special license. You got to go through trainings to get that license.
Yeah, because what's going to happen is it's going to make it so much like you going to go through like it's going to be where you ain't even going to want to carry your weapon. Just because you're going to have to go through so much shit because of what the motherfuckers with illegal weapons is doing. You know what I'm saying?
That may be a good thing then.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
may be a good thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Because everybody
Even
go to
playing
some,
field.
stick up kids and dudes that's looking for trouble, go to parties with it because they know that they ultimately control everything because they got it. But when you go into a party where you know that possibly more people than you got it, you're going to probably stand down a little bit like,
I don't know, because intimidation gets you killed quicker.
That's true too.
So what I'm saying is now you ain't got just the police. Hold on, now you ain't got the police shooting you when you reach.
Yeah.
You got motherfucker because they already now. See now, the stick up kid, he not thinking twice. He just thinking that, you know what? Now when I come for it, now when I pull it, I gotta squeeze because he might have it on.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So now a situation where you'll be able to walk away with your life. Now no, because intimidation gets you killed quicker. So now
It's
he
true.
pulling and he squeezing.
It's true. It's like the Wild Wild West, kid. You know what I'm saying? It's true. I get what you're saying.
I mean, I'd rather have it than not have it.
That's
I
a
get it.
fact.
I get
have
it.
it than not have
But
it
what
than
I'm
need it
just-
than to need it and not have it.
But all I want to do, all I want is to let them know, like, yo, your mind is still the most powerful weapon on you. Even with a gun in your waist, wherever, your mind is still the most powerful weapon on you. So if you got your gun, that should be the last resort. If somebody's robbing you and they have a gun and they're letting you walk away, it's okay.
Yeah.
Take the L.
Take the L.
Because the people at home that get to see you, they win. You know what I mean? Like, don't lose twice, and don't let, you know what I mean? Don't let your other teammates, your family members lose too.
That's a fact.
Like, go ahead. All right, you got it. You got the win. It's okay. It's just like when a cop catch you speeding one time. Okay, oh, you was in the cut. You got me. Write me my ticket. It's cool.
That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? I'm not gonna do nothing crazy to make me go to jail. You write me a ticket. Here, don't worry about it. Yeah, have a nice day, officer. Yeah, he got the ticket written, but I got the win because that's it. That's the last That's the last money he gonna get from me.
Yeah.
And I ain't going away in no cuffs. I'm home. The people that's home waiting for me, they win. You know what I'm saying? Like, they win. So that's the thing. Like, don't don't take a double L, man. I've been on both sides. I've been on both sides of the coin, man.
And shout out to Know the Ledge. He says sometimes it's not about pride or ego. You got to stand up and show dudes you're not the meal. And I agree.
I get it.
I agree.
Okay. I get it.
Nah, I get what you're saying too.
People, listen. If usually what happens, usually when stuff like that happens, you usually get robbed in your own neighborhood. So it's usually somebody that know you. That you're not the mill or you are the mill. Like, and even if they, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like we watch Stick Up Kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Niggas pull guns out on Preem. Like it don't matter who you are.
That's a whole fact.
Motherfuckers like it don't matter who you are. Yeah, right. Nigga, you could not be the mill. But a motherfucker could just be that hungry that day.
Yeah. And shout out to the Preem Team documentary that's coming out soon. Shout out to Nas.
But that's what I'm saying. People, you know what I mean? Like I've seen, that's what I'm saying. I seen killers get killed.
That's a fact.
And I seen, you know what I mean? I seen the toughest niggas get robbed.
That's a fact.
It's just whoever got the drop that day.
Yeah, it's over.
Because 9 out of 10, a nigga that's just as tough as you is the nigga that sent the nigga that's robbing everybody.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I try to tell people it ain't about that. Like it's about making it home. You know what I mean? That's all it's about. If you ain't got no bruises, a motherfucker ain't kill you, nigga ain't take your life, you home, that shit ain't nothing.
That's a fact.
If you getting money how you getting money, you gonna be all right.
That's a fact.
You know, get that back. Send that out. You know what I mean? So, if you write the way you write, he gonna come get that back. And to the Stick Up Kids, I don't respect niggas that's robbing civilians. Yeah. I don't respect that.
That's a fact, but it happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't respect nigga robbing civilians. You know what I mean?
Fact. Yeah, I ain't with that.
That's whack. But I'm just saying, like, if you rob a motherfucker, that if you rob a nigga in the game, then charge it to the game. But if you robbing civilians, that's whack.
Yeah, exactly. Word, man. So let's switch gears a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I know this one's going to probably take a long time to get through, but we're going to touch on it anyway, man.
What's
so,
that?
Is Drake killing hip-hop, man, with his Honestly Nevermind album, man? I mean,
I know you feel that way.
Let's go. Listen, man.
How you feel about the album? Just let's talk.
Honestly, I knew something was up when I seen the genre of the music. And they had it as dance. So I said, yo, it's not a hip-hop album. So I can't get mad at whatever he does because he's at that point where he can do that. I think you said something last week before we got off air. Like, yo, I'm about to do this album.
Do whatever you want to do.
I'm going to do whatever I want to do. So I can't get mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
It's music.
Absolutely.
He's around.
Let's go.
What I'm trying to tell you is he's not killing hip-hop because it's not a hip-hop album.
Exactly.
It's not a hip-hop album.
It's dance.
Well, no, it's not even about dance. It's not even if it's not a dance album. See, what? No, I mean, take all that away. What I'm trying to tell you is take all that away. It's like he's earned that. Like what I'm saying is, you call Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. It's a Drake album.
Absolutely.
He's not. He's his own. He's. I mean, like he's his own. He's bigger than the genre. Whatever it's his own album.
To me, he's trying to compete with Beyonce's album. You know
he's not.
Shout out to Jay. What?
He's not competing with Beyonce's album.
Trying to compete with Beyonce.
No,
taking it to the dance level.
Nah,
man. Come on, come back home to hip hop, bro.
Nah,
come back home. We need you,
why,
bro.
Why come home to hip hop when
man.
he's around? What I'm trying to tell you is, this is the difference. He's around the weekend. He's around the weekend. He's around musicians.
He need to take the weekend off.
I seen a picture with them two.
So when
I don't know if it was Photoshop or not.
So
it looked like they were spending the weekend together. Goddamn.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like see, this is what I'm saying. This is where people lose me.
Let's go. Let's go, Veg.
So when Mike was doing, when Mike Jack did like Butterfly. You know what I mean? Like when he
come on.
What you mean? Come on.
Hey, what you mean?
What?
Butterflies Michael Jackson.
No, but what I'm saying, my life never. When he did it, that's what I'm saying. That's a different feel.
It's a different genre.
So when he tried his, nobody said like that's what I'm saying.
But
let musicians be what?
Mike
what?
never tried to rap.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He never tried to rap.
But he did. But he had hip hop joints though.
Yes, he did.
He had hip hop joints.
I dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So
That's a good point.
we like, nah. Mike can't come to Summer Jam. Fuck you doing?
And he did.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, let that man do what he want to do. Yeah. He around. That's what I'm saying. He dealing with different musicians. So when the weekend, so you got the weekends when the weekend is making joints like Out of Time and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, like, and you in your element, you rhyming, you just like, you know what? Fuck it, let me try it.
And we all know that Kane killed hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, come
Word
on,
to
man.
mother.
Like, so
Prince of Darkness, that was it.
So that's
he
what
started doing joints with Patti LaBelle, baby.
So this is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, so no, I'm just saying like let them youngins do what they do, man.
That's a fact.
Let them. They want to try different shit. That's what I'm saying. We got to stop putting them in the box.
That's a fact.
That's why I'm glad that they brave enough to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do this. Try it. Man? Like, try it, man.
Nah, I knew that you was gonna feel the way.
Yeah, because
he said it last week. He said this last week.
Stop putting
I'm about
motherfuckers
to
in the
start-
box.
I'm about to start doing this. I
Yeah,
said, oh,
he'll
shit,
come
okay.
here. Listen, sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker breathe, man. You gotta let a motherfucker take a vacation.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Like the hood, like you be in the hood all day, and you know when you finally go to like Miami or something, or Caribbean island, you come back, you be like, okay, I'm ready for the world.
I ain't gonna front.
So you gotta, you know what I mean? Like you gotta let him, you know what I mean? Like you gotta let him be. You gotta let him be where you know what I mean. Let him take that mental break.
Yeah, cause I was in Miami.
But I'm saying you gotta let him take that mental break, man. Like he'll get back to hip hop. Like just don't put him in a box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you did Nas stay with Shorty? Say what's your price? Did he stay with that genre? Did he stay with Uchi Wally Wally? Did he stay where everybody was like, please don't be there? You know what I'm saying? Did he stay there? No.
Nah.
He made his way back.
Nah, he did.
You know what I mean? When Hove did the fucking
girls,
not even that. When he did the video with Babyface, you know what I mean? When he did the video with Babyface, you know what I mean? Did that change anything? No, he got back.
Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, he said trash. Shout out to Zion in the background.
Listen, man.
He said trash. Yo, I knew Vegas was gonna drop some jewels on that
I gotta
one.
hear it. I ain't even hear it.
I ain't gonna front. I got to like 3-4 songs. I was like, I see what he doing right now. This is a hard pass for me. I'm like Ray Jean Rondo down the middle, kick it out.
So
the
you
pole
done?
there.
Are you done with Drake, man?
Nah, hell no, I ain't done with
Okay.
Drake. I respect him as an artist, man. Like Vegas said, sometimes you gotta get out of your comfort zone and do something different. Why not? It's art. Music is art.
So
Nothing is trash.
if Rakim did something like that, y'all.
Did you see what Melly Melanin was wearing while they was kicking the hardest shit?
Oh God.
That's what I'm saying.
They was wearing
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta let the shit evolve.
Oh, spandex.
You gotta let shit evolve.
It's a record,
man.
so you can't really, besides seeing the video, you know what I mean?
You gotta let shit evolve. Like you gotta
I disagree.
understand.
I disagree with that.
Let's
man.
go, Jay.
Come on, man. Hip hop, man. Let's
What?
keep it hip hop.
All right.
If you're gonna cross the line and stay over there. Make a new lane. Make a new lane. I'm glad that he did what genre he put it in. I'm glad
Dance.
he did.
He put it in his
I'm
dance.
glad he did do that, man.
Yeah, because
At least don't do hip hop. Don't put that as hip hop.
So
they didn't put it as hip hop.
So here's my question to y'all then. So what is hip hop then? What is the true definition of hip hop?
Hip hop. What is it?
Since we talking
I
about
forgot
what is
it
it?
is.
What's the true
Graffiti,
definition of hip hop?
graffiti. What was it? Dance. I forgot the elements of hip hop.
Oh, you said dance. Just now.
Dance. Huh?
Here
Just
we
said
go.
dance.
Dance.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
What,
Nah,
man?
don't
What,
do that.
man?
Don't do that.
Don't do what, man?
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
man.
You mean
Yeah.
break dancing?
Yeah, break
Damn,
dancing.
man.
Oh,
Break
okay,
dancing.
okay.
Break
Let
dancing.
people
Come
Here we
on.
go.
like.
Here
We
we
ain't
go.
talking about pop lock it and drop it. You know what I mean?
What do you
Like-
mean, motherfuckers? So that's what I'm saying. A motherfucker can't make a dance album. He can't make a dance album.
He can make
no,
a
no,
dance
He
album.
can't make a dance album, but a motherfucker can't make a dance album, but motherfuckers could break dance with fishnet stockings on their
Boy.
hands.
Talk about
Like,
it.
come on, man. It's like,
Word.
bruh, just let motherfuckers like. Just let motherfuckers do what they do.
Gotta let them live.
That's
man.
all. Like, and then you got, that's what I'm saying. People like, yo, nah, he killing hip hop.
That was the beginning when hip hop didn't really have an identity like that, man.
But hip hop is
when
bigger.
When it started having an identity like that, people stopped with all that until it came around again to now where people wearing purses.
What I'm saying is,
hold up.
What I'm saying,
we got a caller. Let's go, man.
Oh, we got a caller to Oddcast on Bars Hoops Radio. Who's this?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's the bearded one again,
Pop,
man.
talk about it, Pop. What's up,
I got
man?
the chime, man.
Let's
Yo,
go.
Vega.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Let's go.
You're gone too far, no. Look.
How?
Look.
How?
Listen. So I'm not gonna front. In the beginning, hip hop was more for the streets. We know that, right? And it has evolved into mainstream.
Absolutely.
However, it still keeps its basis, and the basis to me is always going to be the boom bap.
There we go.
At the end of the day, when you see a lot of these guys making a lot of this music that they passing for hip hop, think about what they doing. Think about, there was a time, right, where you would have an R&B singer with a hip hop artist on it, right or wrong?
Absolutely.
Right. There was times when they was doing that, and even we was like, yo, you know, that's hot. And then there was a point where you got hip hop artists singing. And we was like, okay. But I'm going to be honest with you. When you see Drake do a move like this, and we already know it was for the bread. Because at the end of the day, the EDM is where it is. You know what I mean? These dudes, that's where a lot of the money's being spent. And not for nothing, he's in Canada anyway. That's probably how they get down when they go to their different areas and things like that. Mm-hmm. I will say this, right? It is definitely, he need to, just like Jay said, make something like that and then stay in that lane.
Wow.
Because now I feel like you just using hip-hop.
No,
wow.
I feel like you using it.
See, it's just like that. It's just, I can say this. It's just like somebody that's always used to giving you something. They give you something every time you ask. Once they finally say no, you turn on them after that one time. That's what that sound like.
No, because not for nothing, Drake always been on the fence with a lot of people, son.
Well, why? But this
because at the end of the day, the man was sitting there having whole songs singing. The last time somebody did that was Ja Rule, where his career went. All of those rainy days.
Ja Rule got a lot of albums sold.
He got a lot of albums, don't get me wrong, but what was the death kill homicide for him? The death kill homicide for him was when he did that song with Mary J. Blige with the Blossom hat on in the rain.
That was a hit.
It was a hit, but it was the hit that went all the way through the floor too. Because after that, it was like, yo, kid, what 50 Cent said after him exposed him, and that was that.
See, y'all discrediting good music. No, that was good music.
So him singing Rainy Days with Mary J. Blige was good music, son?
That was good music.
Come on, man. You don't mean that. You don't mean that.
That was a great song.
That's singers when you say that.
That was a dope song.
You discrediting people who really sing. Ja Rule don't sing.
Mary J. Blige was the singer on the song.
Mary J. Blige was the singer, but Ja Rule wasn't.
Go ahead, babe.
But my thing is, this is where y'all all missing. This is where y'all all missing the point. Nobody, no one artist is bigger than hip hop, so he can't kill hip hop. This is what I'm saying. This is where everybody missing the point. Yeah. They all do left field stuff.
That's a fact.
Like I said, you can always find any artist. All artists did left field stuff. But when they tried it, and if it worked, like come on, like when Puffin Mace did Jealous Guys on his fucking album, you always singing, it's some jealous guys in our town. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, we forget, matter of fact, we forget where hip-hop was, you know what I mean? Like James Brown's hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? The big payback. Show me out. Virginia James.
That's right. And Drake is not hip hop.
I would like to see the difference between a lot of that.
Though he's not bigger than hip hop. He just
the
giving
difference
you
between a lot of that is that them dudes did songs. This dude just did a whole album, fam. I ran through the album in 10 minutes. I was like, yo, I can't believe what I'm hearing, and I want to hear somebody back this up.
But
this is ridiculous. I don't know, man.
They're trying, Pop.
I feel like this.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, when people saying he killing hip hop. That's all I'm saying. He's not. No one artist is bigger than hip hop. And then you got the other people talking about, oh, he killing hip hop, and then you got to be like, oh well, I'm like, no. If you really want to talk about what's killing hip hop, talk to the gatekeepers that's not letting young niggas. That's not letting the young niggas that really do it. That's not letting them in. That's bypassing them. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about the gatekeepers.
Sham said that Ja Rule's demise was the feds and Universal parting ways with Murder Inc. Boom.
But let's talk about this. Let's talk about the gatekeepers that's not letting the young niggas that really get busy in. Let's talk about that. That's what's killing hip hop. But nobody want to talk about that.
So
because,
I feel like I understand that. I wouldn't say that Drake is, like you said, like to me it's an open-ended question because I don't feel that Drake is killing hip hop. I feel like at the end of the day he's moving on.
I don't think so. He's just doing something.
He's moving
on.
He a flip flop.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If Pusha T did this, he'd be finished.
Damn.
Nah, but he could if he want to
Pusha
take.
T ain't on his level.
He not gonna want to do it. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Because you know why? Because you keeping Pusha in a box.
Facts.
So he's not even reaching his full potential.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Shit. What you mean? Like the ill part about it is the illest, the craziest gangster movies was with like Scarface. They was dancing to disco. So if you really want to do coke rhymes, you can put coke rhymes over disco.
That's a fact.
It might sound even iller. Wow. So that's what I'm saying. You got to stop putting motherfuckers in a box. Yeah. I'm doing everything. I don't give a fuck. Can't nobody out-rap me. I will box anybody down.
Shout out to everybody, boy. We running out of time.
I will box anybody down with rap. So that way, so it's like if you want to try stuff, you try stuff, man. Fuck it.
I mean, try it, but you know what I mean. Stay
what? Stay what?
Stay real, man.
How is that not real? Nori did a reggaeton joint.
That's real whack right there.
Nori did reggaeton joint. He not real?
Reggaeton is tougher than dance.
Nori did. I'm leaving.
But what I'm saying is he did reggaeton. He not real?
Yeah, we talking about somebody singing a little hook on their joint versus. Come on, yo,
man.
I tell you what.
And you know what? When you in the spot,
on this one, son.
When you in the spot and that's rocking, you gonna be just like this.
Sure.
No, because when you in the spot,
and they gotta come through, man.
Yo, Pop. All I'm saying, Pop, is when you in the spot. All I'm saying, Jay. All I'm saying to you, I'm saying to Pop, right? To Jay, when you at the Sweet 16, don't play none of the records.
Facts.
Don't play none of the records. Don't be like, yo, I don't. That's trash. No. I'm saying, don't be like that's trash, and then be like,
when I'm DJing, I'm diplomatic, bro. I go anywhere, bro. I play it. I play all. I'm music. I'm about music.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I'm hip hop first, though. I'm hip hop first, and that's not hip hop.
But so how is he killing hip hop if that's not hip hop?
I didn't say he was killing hip hop.
But that was the question. The question was everybody's saying he's killing hip hop. So how is he killing hip hop if that's not hip hop?
Kanye did a gospel album.
Saying.
I don't know about that.
And I wasn't messing with that either.
Kanye did a gospel album, right? But even though he did a gospel album, right, he still had hip hop elements to it. Absolutely. There was nothing on this joint. Like he said, and I think that's why he didn't even promote the joint.
Ooh.
Because he was putting it out there to see if anybody would bite on it.
But I guarantee he got a lot of streams off of it.
He's rocking. You going, listen, when you in the, look, when you going to
Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit, but go ahead.
Nah, but because it's a different game now.
That's a fact.
So now it's festivals. You know what I mean? So at festivals, but I'm trying to tell you is at festivals, they not moving to that. They not moving to the boom bap shit.
Yeah. The only
they
DJ
moving to that.
That's going to play that is the Rabbit Head DJ.
Do a feature. Do features on EDM. Don't be like, yo, you know,
you're going to be in the spot and that shit going to be like, dum, 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 dum. You're going to be like this, look. Somebody going to video JLJ like this. Look, still, you're going to be like, JLJ going to come in Sunday after you do the party. JLJ going to come in Sunday and be like,
yeah, because
Pop
Pop knows because I'm taking all them drugs, all them pills that they got in there.
In 10 minutes, I was calling Steels like, that's your man. Yeah. That's your man.
Nah, that's my brother.
I'm getting off. I'm gonna get off the phone, man. I know y'all ain't got no time. Yo, I'm gonna get off.
No, help me out, Pop. Help me out, Pop. No,
Pop. Yeah, I know what time it is now, man. We got to get to this before we get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We already know what this is. Jay, man, you got to make sure you catch these ones right this week.
Go. The chopping block, where the sample's hot. All you got to do is name that tune.
So, today we got a couple of joints on the list, man. I had a couple of layups, but I don't know. Like I said, with this, man, the winners got to name the song and the artist. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just going to say, yo, that's such and such. Like, nah. Name the song and the artist. That's the way you win the chopping block. So, I'm going to play the originals, where the sample came from. Then I'm going to play the song after if you don't get it. But first one on the list, man, check it out, man. Y'all tell me what this is from. Jay, this might be a layup. I don't know. I know Vay gonna get it. I don't know what Zai over there doing.
We gotta wait for the people to get it right. Mm-hmm. Before we can answer it, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. They should be able to get this one. And the artist and the song. But I guarantee they're going to get it wrong. First person to call in, man. The number's 516.
You know it?
206.
I know the artist.
0711.
I forgot the song.
Artist and the name of the song. Should I play it again? Or play it again? One more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real easy, right?
(516-206-0711). First person to call in to get the name of the song, the artist, right, will get a King's Ransom prize package courtesy of Bars and Hoops Radio. So, Jay, Vay, I know y'all know, but y'all probably don't know the artist.
I know the artist. I got the artist.
You got the artist?
I know who it is.
Who is it?
It's the chick from Rockefeller, Emile.
Yeah. Jay, check you out.
I don't know I forgot the name of the song.
I know everybody couldn't get the name of it. That's
this one for the family.
For the fam. That's the name of the song. For the fam.
Oh, for the fam.
Shout out to Vay. Vegas, like it's a cheat code over there. They took her. Now she in Rite Aid.
Word?
Check it out, yo. Hey, yo, this time is for my family. We ride or die. It's in the blood to the now. Aim for the sky. My for show, for dough, for own land. It's money and hot. You know, bleed, squeeze, so they nail me. Tell me, street scholar, keep what they tell me. Chemist, thug, be named Memphis. Straight from the borough of them BK.
Don't he got a show too?
Well, he's supposed to have a versus against you.
We ain't gonna talk about.
Oh, that's what
we were supposed to talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about that R&B joint. We ain't gonna talk about the R&B joint.
We gotta talk about that on Sunday because I heard it was terrible, that R&B joint.
Oh
yeah.
Oh
my God.
That shit sounded better. Oh my God, sounded better.
Yeah, R&B artists cocooning and buffooning.
Oh my God, Omarion and Mario.
We could have been on there.
Boy, Zai looking crazy.
All right. Come on.
So this one might be a little bit more difficult, though. You got to be really nice to catch this one here. Let me see how nice you are, right? Like I said, the first person to call in to get this one, man, they get a prize package courtesy of King's Ransom, Bars and Hoops Radio. Check it out. It's not that. It's not what you're thinking about. It's not what you're thinking about. That's too easy. It ain't that.
Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, baby, yeah. What am I waiting for? Well, she ain't coming back no more.
So you gotta know which one, cause
Yeah, because it's a couple. It ain't. Now,
say what
it's not Jay-Z.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's not Jay-Z. So we're going to play it again.
I mean, they going to...
It's not Jay-Z. So you got to know who else did. Look at Zion. Ain't though. We know it's the OJ Zion.
Well, she ain't coming back no more.
We testing the DJ out today.
I almost got it.
I'm waiting for. I know she ain't coming back no more. No more. I'm about.
Now the artist is from New York though.
I know who it is.
The artist from New York.
50 used that.
What's the name of the song?
I forgot the name of the song. I can't
Come
get
on,
it.
man, you know
You
it.
the DJ.
Just think about it. It's the night.
Okay. Maybe was Ghetto Quran? No.
No, it's on the Massacre.
It was on the Massacre?
Shout out to Vague. Vague over here, the cheat code.
What's it?
Yeah. I'm trying to catch me something. Little jokes or something.
That's what you got for me.
Nigga, that watch is nice, that's what you bought for me. That chain is nice, that's what you bought for me. Them earrings is nice, that's what you bought for me. Take that shit off, move, I break you up properly. I get mine the fast way, ski mask way. Make money, nigga, if you ask me. It's the only way, take money. You wanna spray at me, go ahead. The last nigga that tried got hit, killed over, and bled till he died. Your little sister calling you stupid. Reason why, her and your mama in the living room now, hog tied. I came up with 2 new ways to get rich, I can't wait. Got a brand new cig in that old 38. I be scheming to put a little bread on my plate. Watching dress serve skunk through the hole in the cake. I stick a nigga.
Yo, the way he flipped that sample though is crazy, and you know.
Who produced that track?
Disco D did that track.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Disco D. That's when 50 was getting a lot of under the radar producers to do a lot of his music, man. That's what kind of kept him hot for a while. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad y'all caught that on the okay. Check out Jay. You know what it was. You over there using who sample, didn't you?
Nah. I ain't
What's
even
that?
know.
Shazam.
I ain't even nah.
Jay over there.
You can't catch Shazam over that.
Jay over there Shazamming.
J.O.J.
You can't
Fox.
catch
Let me
that.
see. Now this one here is recent.
They call him J.O.J. Fox.
Yeah, right. Word. This one here is recent. This one is long too. I'm gonna have to catch it. I'm gonna have to skip it a little bit. I'm gonna touch y'all air out first.
Whoa, you say
It ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't that. And we know what that is, right?
Yeah.
and the girl is wondering, well, is he really?
All right. Here we go.
Send up flowers now and then. Stop to call or even when you know you've got work to do. Hey, hey. Take the time to tell her.
I'm bring it back again.
Stop to call or even when you know you've got work to do. Hey, hey.
I'm lost.
You lost?
Yeah, I'm lost. I got
You
that.
lost? Yo, Veg, you know what that is?
Big know
Get out of
everything.
This is too easy.
Come on, talk on the mic, Zah. Come on.
Too easy. This ain't
Come
got
on.
nothing to do
That
with
was easy? Oh,
we got to call him.
They
gonna win that shirt.
Hold on now. If this is a cheat code, you can't win nothing. Yeah, Pop.
Yo.
What's up?
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, it's the bearded one, man.
Let's go, Pop.
So that's Pusha T's song. Oh man, Imagine VIP is the dope, right? Oh man, I was just playing the joint. That's Pusha T's joint.
It's Diet Coke.
Oh, Diet
Coke.
Yesterday's
That's Pusha T's joint. Diet Coke. You hear the I heard it like, oh, there we go. That's also CNN. I mean, Noriega joint.
The Assignment.
With Busta Rhymes.
Yes, it's called The Assignment. The Assignment.
Yeah, oh boy, that's one of my. That beat is stupid, but.
Yes.
I just had to call it. You know, I can't. I have to. I have to. I was like, I gotta call in.
You don't get no shirt, bro. You don't get no shirt, Jay Reed.
You ain't a cop, Jay Reed.
You ain't no cop. You a producer. You ain't no producer, Jay Reed.
You a sellout. all I wanted to do was
Yo, go ahead. I'm gonna stop interrupting, man. Go ahead. I'm
All right,
done.
we got one last one and we out of here, man.
All right, peace.
I just wanted to be there for you, dog. That's all I wanted to do was be there for you, dog.
Yo, I thought I was going to. Well, Jay, you ain't know that.
Nah, I ain't know that.
Zai, you didn't know either, right?
They speeded that up crazy though, right?
Yes.
That's wild, man.
You might as well sit down, man.
I guess was
what?
Ghostface. I don't know the name of the track, but I think it's on Bulletproof Wallets.
But it showed how many, and that was produced by 88 Keys, by the way, and Kanye West, so they say.
Okay.
But 88 Keys, really. But it just shows you how different producers would take different parts from a record and use it. You know what I'm saying?
Like yeah, you could chop up one record.
Exactly.
One record can make 1,000 records.
Facts.
I like the originals.
Facts. So this one right here, and this is the last one for the day. This might be a layup too, but let's see if y'all catch it. Check it out.
My man's eyes here. So we're gonna slow it down for our
Moments that we shared, though brief and far apart. I can't forget, girl. I know there's someone else. It's him you vow to love and be true to. Oh, I don't know why I need you so the way I do. Know what we do is wrong. It's foolish how I'm holding on to empty words, but I hold on.
Heard it, Jay?
I heard it.
You heard it? You heard it, Jay?
I heard it.
You heard it, Jay? Zai, you heard it?
Nah, he don't know it.
You don't know what that is?
It's a layup.
That's a layup right there.
I forgot the name though. That's
What
crazy.
you mean? He just said.
Hold up.
Need for you can't stop. Desire's burning hard. Can't control it. Now can't you see your love to me? If you know what we do is wrong. Wrong. It's wrong.
We still hustle till the
I'm
sun come
holding
up.
on to empty.
Crack a 40 when the sun come down.
That's Memphis song.
Man, I get rocked for my kids.
That's as big as to me.
They're real. We still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter. Y'all better bundle up. And I better be a hotter summer rapper. Or you just to rock it down. You hot now. Listen up. Don't
I've
you know
never catch that one. I really have to.
You didn't never caught that one, right?
I heard it. I heard it. I heard it.
I know you heard it. I know you heard it.
I don't have the ears. See, y'all beat makers got the ears.
Yo, but that's the beauty of making beats, man. When you hear something that somebody else don't hear, and you could bring that to life and turn it to something else, man. It's beautiful, man. Word
I
up.
seen something about Premier, and he was talking about how he hear little certain things. Like he can hear a whole song and hear like the little piano that go beep 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 and turn it into something crazy.
Yeah, Premier. When Premier give you a beat, that shit is bland than a motherfucker.
You gotta
You
really
gotta
sit
make it
there
and then send it back, and then he do what he do with it.
Shout out to Know the Ledge. He said Vague heard this sample before Just Blaze. Yeah, you trying to put my man in young old school. Young old school. Word up, man.
Oh my God.
You know that's the chopping block, man. We let her do that every week here on the Oddcast, man. Exclusively every Friday, 8 to 10. Tell a friend to tell a friend. So on that note, Steelsdagreat, Ali Vegas.
Yo.
DJ J.O.J. on the ones and twos. My man Zal Flair popped up out of nowhere. School must be over. But my man looking fresh to death today, man. Talk to the people, Zal.
Yo.
So on that note, man, we going to see y'all next week.
Eat
man.
right and sleep tight.
That's a fact.
Facts.
Peace.
Big facts.
Yo, play the Still. It's off. The show's off. Is your laptop the volume on there